kid's voice is just way too loud.
Oh my god, I found Chester. Come here, my boy.
But I don't have very much. Okay, hello. Sorry, I took a little bit of a while to start streaming. I was just looking through all of the comments for suggestions for the background, and there were quite a lot. Hello DJ, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Still sick, I'm very sorry about that. But I'm okay, that's good. So, on my background. So, I've started sketching out a few of the suggestions. So, I got a lot of suggestions for Journal 3 from Gravity Falls. I got a suggestion for the Book of Bill. There was someone who said to make a piggy bank of waddles, and then another person said a jar of eyeballs. And I feel like all of those deserve to go together, you know? And then over here, someone suggested a unicorn skull. I'm gonna have to look at a proper reference for that, but I really like that idea, so I wanted to put it there. I got a couple of suggestions for the red crown. I got, you know, D&D dice in general. I got flapjack sculpture up there. I think the suggestion for the diamond sword came on stream. You should put a football on that shelf to commemorate when Grunkle Stunkle won the Funkle Bunkle. I could do that. I got a suggestion for the Demon Slayer sword. I really wanted to put Zuko's, like, dual slaying scimitars, from his, like, blue spirit thing. And then I got a specific suggestion to do Eris's hammer from Ace, but then I also got a couple of people saying to do stuff for our D&D adventures, so I also wanted to put Bo's violin. I will look at an actual reference for a violin. Everyone will love the subtle reference, trust me. I mean, I could do Footbot. I think someone suggested to put a fish tank with a turtle in it. I might instead do a fish tank with an axolotl in it. Because I am an axolotl enjoyer. Grumbot. Oh my god, yeah, I wanted to do Grumbot as well. Where to put him though? Maybe I'll put him like here. This can be Grumbot. Grumbot can go there. I'm on the way home, I'll join stream, but I will be doing some homework while on stream. Alright, that's okay. I kind of want to put some kind of symbol for the watchers, which, if you didn't know, this is the watcher symbol. I want to put that somewhere. Let's see. There's still a lot of space. I need more kinds of books. Oh yeah, I needed a Flowey. I don't know where to put him. I'll put him here. Flowey can go there. Yeah, so kind of want to also put the Rock Facts Rock in the fish tank. Yeah, there's still a lot of room for more suggestions. I also wanted to put a blowhive next to Boomer. And then maybe like here and like here and like here. I can put some like Vocaloid posters of like Miku and Lin and Ren. I wanted to put. So I got a suggestion from someone to put some kind of like Lego Ninjago minifigure in, and I wanted to put one of the like vehicles from like their like golden weapons, like specifically Cole's vehicle because that's the one I owned back in the day. Problem is I don't really know how it works or what it looks like. But I want it there somewhere, somehow. What else? I had a couple of suggestions for like D&D dice towers. I got a suggestion for a coffee jelly from Psyche K, which I really like that idea. Yeah, so there's a lot of things to possibly add. I'm gonna start with the Gravity Falls books, because I think that makes the most sense. So let's go ahead and just do it. I think that's a good plan. Good plan. So okay. I'm gonna take this red color. We're gonna grab this texture pen. We're gonna make it much smaller. And we're gonna go ahead and get this bookshelf in. So, okay. Let us do the Gravity Falls books. Yeah? Try to include the lovely bookmark. Oh wait, Hal, you're joining. Wait, hold on. Let me open the thing. Hold on. I've got this. Okay. Hold on. I thought you were gonna spend some time doing some homework. Okay. Hello. It's Hal.
Hold up. I'm trying to fix my model. Something's wrong. Everything's wrong. Everything's... I've been in a mood. But hi, how is everyone? Hi, DJ. I listened to your music thing. It was very cool. 40, please connect. Come on. What? Okay. Let's try again, shall we? Lordy.
Need forward six-fingered hand symbol.
You can't do this to me. Oh, wow. What? Why is this not working? There we go. There we go. Okay. Was that so hard? Okay. Twas groovy. Twas fun. I liked the anime sounds used in the transitions. Okay. It's been a time, guys. It's been a day. It's been a week. It's only like what, Tuesday, and I already feel like I've lived like a whole month within a week. It's been a lot, but it's okay.
Let me just warp
Are you
this
putting
now.
all the Gravity Falls stuff on one shelf?
Huh? Yeah?
Are you putting all the Gravity Falls stuff on one shelf?
Why not?
Because I thought you were gonna spread it out everywhere. Though I guess this makes it a little easier.
Why does this not work?
Oh, I'm there. I'm like leaning in, making a bit of a face. Okay. So I have homework to do. I have a lot of homework. It's really midterms, you know? Love them. Love them. I have to do knots. I have to tie knots. I have to tie a lot of knots. Quite a couple, actually. I have to tie bowline, clove hitch, figure 8, sheep bend, trucker's hitch. What the hell just happened? What just happened?
What happened? Oh,
My
you're
whole
frozen.
PC went black. What just happened?
Hello?
What?
Can you hear
Hello?
me?
Yes?
Okay.
My whole PC is just a white screen. VTube Studio,
Oh dear.
it's always something. It's always something. It's always something. Okay. Let me force close out of VTube Studio, I guess. It's not. Oh, amazing. You know, I'm partly in a bad mood because of the weather. I get so cranky when it's cold out. It's not even that cold out. I just really cannot handle anything under like 70 degrees. Wait, I need to live somewhere where it's warm. Instead of here where it's, you know, very indecisive weather. I need to live somewhere that's consistently warm. But wherever it's consistently warm, there's also like, you know, hurricanes, and that's not really great either. I don't know. I just get so like, my hands, like, I very stupidly did not bring like any winter gear up, because I was like, I don't have to worry about that until later. And now I'm here shivering in my boots, hands turned literally purple as I walked to class. It was a problem. It was a problem, to say the least. Okay, let's tying knots. This is what I need to do. I have a handy little video. Oh. Okay, well, first thing I need is rope. I guess I'm gonna grab my shoelaces. Let me be right back.
You cannot? I cannot not.
Can you not? I cannot not. You cannot? No, I can't. Can you not? I cannot. You cannot not? No, I cannot. So you can't not. I cannot! Ugh. I'm so lucky I brought shoes with laces. I only have one pair of shoes with laces, which is a little bit embarrassing. Lord. I hate having to relace shoes though, so this is gonna be a little annoying, but it's fine. It's okay. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Okay, now how do I do this? How do I do this? I need to lock this, I think would be the smartest way to go about doing this. A bowline. Oh, I said bowline. It's a bowline. Okay, let me tie this up here first.
Get my book of Bill because it's got some weird little like corner guard things that are in the shape of Bill.
Oh, really? Man, he was obsessed, was he?
He's obsessed with
Oh, this is
himself.
the Book of Bill's book. Okay, I thought. Never mind. Okay, let me turn off this camera here. I need to... How am I gonna film this if I'm being a VTuber model? Oh, Lord. So many things. So many thoughts. So many... Brain. Let me figure out how I want to do this. If I turn my camera on Discord, will it accidentally reveal my face?
Way to find out.
Okay. Please say it does not. 'Cause I can't deal with that right now. I'm like... Okay, I think I can do this. I think that this is fine. I hope that this is fine. Overhand?
Got a jar of eyeballs. That looks like...
I can't. That's so embarrassing. That's absolutely not. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, I cannot not. Bunny hole. Overhand. Bunny goes up through the bunny hole, around the tree, back down through the bunny hole. Okay, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay, now I just gotta film it.
Okay. Oh. That is my shelf of Gravity Falls-y kind
Boom.
of things. Okay.
Okay. Okay, now I just gotta film myself tying a knot. Man, this is complicated stuff. This is theater homework, by the way. Theater homework. I think the best way to do this. Okay. Now I just need to not do, I just need to not fine. This is so fine. Okay. How am I gonna do this? It's fine. Now you have to do not. Yes, I have to do not. This is all very confusing, especially because no one can see me. I promise this is because I have homework. I don't usually not. I'm not a not person.
You need to move yourself a little bit to the right.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So, guys, be quiet. I need to record this, okay? Here's my shoestring. Okay. Overhand. Here, I'll do that lower actually. So that, let's see. Funny. Here, I'll make this hole. Funny through the hole.
Oh shoot! I didn't
Around the tree.
pair cardboard how.
Back through bunny hole. And then I just pull. Ta-da.
Sorry.
I did it. Dang. Cardboard Hal tried to get me, but he did not. He did not interrupt my knots. Okay? Did not interrupt the knots.
Okay, there we go. Now
Perfect,
cardboard how
perfect.
should work.
Okay, that means I can submit this one. That's the first one. Bam. Done. Okay, what's the next one? What's this one called? Pardon? Why is this here? I don't understand. Okay, this one. These are all 4 points. I should have just not done these. It's fine, I'll do them. Sorry, I'm not being very entertaining right now. I'm focused. Oh god, wait, how am I gonna film this? This is complicated. Complicated stuff. I think that this is... Uh-oh. Boy. Oh boy.
Custom. Get a bit of
I'm gonna
a
do this.
reddish, brownish color. Like this, perhaps?
How do this? Okay. I could have sworn that. Okay. Let me be smart about this. Let's not do anything. Where is? Oh! Ah, this is broken. Okay. Well. That doesn't help me. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I guess there's a way I could do this. I need to just shoot. Okay. Ah. Unplug my camera, plug it back in. That's the solution here. Hopefully this picture thing. Oh shoot!
What did you do?
That was not the right thing to unplug. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. I unplugged my mic.
Your mic sounds a little bit off now.
Yeah, hold on. Just give me a second, because I think I know why it sounds off. It's probably because it's not using my mic. It's probably using my camera, which I'm about to unplug, so we'll see what happens. Guys, I'm professional.
You are
Okay,
professional.
how do I sound now? Uh-oh.
You sound fine now.
Oh, okay. So did it fix what I sounded like?
I think so.
Oh my god. I wish I was better organized with my wires. I'm very much not. Not.
Yeah.
Not puns today. Okay. We're gonna try
Does that look accurate, or did I do the angle of this book completely wrong?
Hold on, let me look.
I think I
That's
might...
accurate.
No, because the line goes like this.
Oh.
So the book should go like... It should end
Yeah.
here.
I guess you're right. It needs to line up with the shelf, but it looks like the journal. Like, it looks a lot like the journal.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just,
You have new music? I can't hear.
I don't have new music.
DJ is new. I believe DJ is new. Oh my god. Lord. Okay. Okay. I don't know how anyone else is supposed to do this, because I doubt that they have, like, just recording equipment on them. You know? Okay. Oh man, this is actually a great angle. Oh my god, I'm an innovator. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Does that look kind of wrong? It'll probably look okay once I get the color back. Just finish coloring this. Shall I?
Wait. I'm doing this wrong. This is like not the easiest.
Okay.
Okay, that's easy, that's easy, that's easy. Alright, let's do this. Okay. I promise I'm getting this done as quick as possible. I'm just not a very, like... When it comes to tying, like, knots, it's not really my strong suit.
Not
I
really
swear I'm
strong
not
suit.
trying to, like, do this, by the way, by saying a bunch of knots. Okay, I'm gonna record this one. So again, everyone, shush, okay? Okay, so you're gonna throw this across, finger behind, gonna bring this back one, over across, make X, and bring it back through this way.
Ew. Ew, 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 ew.
Not
Ew, 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 ew.
just loop it across. It's locked. Not going anywhere. Okay. There's that one. Now I gotta... Cardboard How, you are not helping, okay? This is why I'm the one in college and you're the one not in college. It's because you don't take this seriously, okay? Tying knots is very serious business. Why is this one 3 minutes long? There's no way that tying a knot takes 3 minutes. That's the last one. That's the finale. Okay, I'm not gonna do that one yet. Okay, this one's 1:30. That doesn't help either. Okay.
Okay. So there's my journals.
Okay. This one's a really easy one. It's called a figure 8. It looks like an 8. It's super, super easy. Okay. Figure 8. Okay. End of the line. Loop it. Loop it. And then you loop it again up here. So it looks like a little 8. And then you bring it back down through here. Figure 8. Alright, is that one done? Did I not record it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Super easy to do, guys. Alright. I didn't announce I was filming that one because I feel like Cardboard Hound likes to spite me. Alright, sheep bend. 2 knots. That's all I have left. I have the sheep bend and the trucker's hitch. I don't know what either of those are. I'm learning. Oh, I need 2 ropes? Okay, let me untie my other shoe, I guess. Well, it said different sizes. Does that mean different lengths or different thicknesses? I only have 1 shoe. Well, they are different thicknesses. Okay, hold on. I might... Okay, 1 second.
Look, Gordon, ropes. We can use these for big pits.
Okay, I do have more shoelaces. Lucky me. Oh, so lucky me. Alright. Look, Gordon, ropes. We can use these for big pits. I don't know what that's referencing, unfortunately. Oh, Lord. God. Theater classes are interesting. I wish. Oh, hi, peanut butter. Oh my god, I almost called you peanut butt. Because the 3 doesn't immediately read to me as an E, so it just kind of looks like it just says peanut butt sometimes. But I'm doing good. How are you? How's your week been? Is the stream alive right now? It's kind of floating on my end, but that could just be
It
me.
might be alive. It might not be. I don't know.
I hope the stream is alive right now. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. Oh, it looks like stream's alive. I made my theology professor angry today at college. Ooh, what did you do? Also, I'm kind of doing theater homework right now. I have a theater minor on top of my art ed degree. So, please excuse me as I, am tying knots in the background, trying to learn how to tie knots, so I might not read your message immediately. It's a little bit of a silly situation. Okay. Let's tie this.
Imagine this. A magic homeless man with a beard goes around healing people with his hands. Eventually, he's killed by some people who didn't agree with his ways. Who did I just describe?
Probably Jesus, I think. I don't know. A wizard. Oh, Lord. Can't. I'm sure there's probably more of them than I can think of. I'm just... Ugh.
Jesus
And Rasputin. Oh, oh my gosh, come on. Oh my, come on, stop. I'm trying to get my equipment to cooperate with me right now. Okay, let's see if that works. Nope. I've messed up everything. I thought I locked this. Midterms are like my enemy. They kind of like cause me to be very... Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. Ugh! It's like this thing, like where everything's starting to get cold, mixed with the fact that like you gotta do more stuff. And it's really the fault of the professors because it just feels like they didn't like pace things correctly. Like this all could have been avoided had this like, why did we have so many days where we did nothing early on and that we have to rush now? And then we don't really have anything towards the end. At least that is how it is in the arts, I feel like. Like the last couple weeks when everybody's studying, I'd have nothing to do. Which is like great, but it just means that like this time sucks, you know? Like there's nothing to do. Oh my lord, I can't untie this.
That's too big.
Someone's at our door. 1 second. Bro, it was the UPS guy. And he just aggressed so aggressively. I thought it was the police for a second. I was like a little bit panicked. I don't know what I would have done to prompt the police, but that was my first thought. So, you know, forgot when one of you goes AFK, your character model freezes like statues. I'm just really good at like those trends, like the Andy's coming trend or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Was the fashion police. Excuse me. I would never get in trouble with the fashion police. Have you seen me? I am so fashionable. Okay, let me tie this correctly this time. So I can actually do this. Let's go. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's a bit long. How am I supposed to? Okay. How am I supposed to do this?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. It's mostly I have to spend more time thinking about the setup of how I'm going to show off me tying these knots. To be fair, I've only seen you in the same yellow shirt and brown overalls. Yeah, and they're stylish as all heck. These are the only clothes I have. That's you know, people think that cartoon characters just wear the same clothes over and over again so that they have like a recognizable like look. No, it's really because we only own one pair of clothing. I have multiple different pairs of the same clothing. I have a different pair of yellow shirt and brown overalls. They just happen to be the exact same, you know? I promise I changed my clothes, guys. Closet looks like Barry's from the Bee Movie. Yeah. I've just... Okay, let's try this setup. We'll see if this will work. Probably more like this. I think. This is a very complicated scenario. Okay. And we'll put this off to the side here so that I don't have to worry about it. Right here. Okay. Does this look right? That works. That works. Oh my god, I'm so innovative. You guys have no idea. You guys can't see. But trying to like organize all this stuff to create my own sort of batten-like situation in a little like dorm-like apartment is not the easiest. I'll say that much. You gotta get creative. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right.
This book. It's gonna be the death of me. Where?
Okay. Come on. Come on. I'm so close to having this be set up right. It was like perfect for a second and then I messed with it and now it's not perfect. Oh, I was going to go to the Renaissance. I was gonna go to the Renaissance Festival this weekend. I don't think it's gonna happen anymore. Part of it's because they refunded my tickets out of nowhere, and then the other part of it is just I don't want to buy them again. Cause I had a code when I first got them so that they were cheaper. They were like $20 instead of like $60. I don't want to spend all that much money just for like maybe weather to be a problem again, you know? And also there's like this cool light festival happening now, and I'm probably gonna go to that instead. They only happen once every 2 years instead of every year, so yeah. I've seen Mal has a focus mode. Do you have one, Hal? No. That's such a funny question. Oh my gosh, you can see me like trying to do multiple things at once. You think that I know how to focus? That's so sweet. Okay, let me try this. Bring that to the back. I did it. That was super easy. Okay. Okay. So now I just have to film it. Now I've just gotta film it. Okay. The thing is, I feel like I can be focused, but not on stream. That would never happen. I mean the character model where your eyes disappear and their lenses glow. Well, I don't have glasses. Oh, hi, Sky.
Hello.
I didn't make myself... I don't have a unique toggle. That's Mal's unique toggle. I don't have one of those. You focus? Never. See, Sky came out of anywhere just to, like, you know, say all that. I don't need a focus toggle because I'm not going to be focused. Okay. Everyone shush, I'm recording something. Okay. So we're going to loop this
Bill with yellow limbs makes him look naked.
Loud noises.
That's how he looks on the book, okay?
Bruh, you, I should have just muted my desktop audio. Why are you talking?
Because I'm streaming, dude.
I know. Okay, let me try again.
You
Bill with
just-
yellow limbs makes him look naked. Whoa, okay. Oh, Lord, I messed up everything. Hold up. Okay. Okay. You guys want to hear, like, my stressful event of the week? I have multiple, but one of them was really stressful, and it was really kind of a little bit funny. But, hold on, let me record this first. Okay. You're gonna make a loop. Put this one in from behind. Make it come up here. Loop it around and under. And then you're just gonna... Whoop! That thing almost hit me in the head. That's okay. Not acquired. Okay, there we go. I did it, guys. Stop being... You all tried. But it's okay, I did this.
Make this recording a channel point reward that can be played on stream.
What, me tying knots? Me tying knots as a channel point routine that can be played on stream?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm glad you all are entertained by my weird homework. Okay, that's the right one, right? God, I'm like, sometimes whenever I have like, times I have to like upload a video for like homework, I'm like terrified I'm accidentally uploading like something else entirely. You know? Like, what if I'm like accidentally upload like a YouTube video as my homework assignment? I don't know what I'd do in that scenario. No, the bad day story. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, it's not really a funny bad day. It was, so I'm like a teacher, you know? I do lots of like teachery things. A lot of collaborations with like other schools and like other things in general. Because I'm not an official teacher yet, so I have to just make a lot of, you know, I basically just, I have to team up with schools or libraries or other organizations. Right now I've been teaming up with, this is my second year actually teaming up with this, the Miami Tribe of Oklahoma, to try and, because here in America, despite the fact that we, you know, our whole history is like, because of like Native people, they're not talked about really at all in like history classes. And I'm not a history teacher, I'm an art teacher, but I can use art to supplement the parts that other subjects are not hitting because it's not a required thing in their standards, you know? So anyways, I'm doing that. And talking about specifically like different like indigenous art, but also how it's like contemporary, because a lot of times when people talk about like indigenous people, they talk about them like they're in the past. blah, 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 blah. This is my second year doing this, and this is a collaboration that has actually a lot of history to it, okay? So the school that I am, like, teaming up with, they know about this. They've known about this collaboration. And they've known about it since May, like, the time where I and the rest of my, like, group would come in to teach their students, has been very much planned for a while now. Which state do you mainly work in? Ohio. But, which is one of the worst when it comes to that, by the way. I think Ohio and Illinois are the two worst, but I could be wrong. But basically, we've been collaborating with these, like, professors, these teachers, for 6th graders this time. I did 4th graders last time, and now I'm doing 6th graders. And the teacher, we've been sending emails back and forth, hasn't been super, hey, I live in Illinois. Well, yeah. Then you probably understand that most of the time you probably didn't, like, learn much about, like, Native people in, like, your elementary school classes, despite the fact that you probably should have, right? Because I didn't. I mean, besides, like, Thanksgiving, which is, you know, a problem. But anyways, so yesterday we got an email for this thing that we scheduled since May. She goes, hey, sorry guys, we're gonna have to cancel. We can't do that. There's so many people involved. This has been planned out. It had to be planned out months and months and months in advance. And it's just... did not know what to do. This was out of my control, out of, like, my whole team's control. It's been sorted now, but oh my god. Like... and for some reason the teacher emailed us instead of the project coordinator. It sent all of us into a panic. But it's okay now. It's okay now. That was one thing that was extremely stressing me out. I have a lot of other things stressing me out. But that one was just a little bit like a... really? I don't know, do you guys have any stress things from the week? Weekly stress? I think everybody's kind of got them.
I mean, I've been scrambling to make my D&D character, but that's not.
Ah, yes. Your D&D character looks so good. You probably
It does. I actually haven't
Thursday?
showed it on stream yet.
You should.
Okay, hold on. Because I also wrote their backstory last night.
Oh, have you sent it to Sky?
Not yet. I was going to.
What? Probably should send it to Sky.
I will, but listen, I asked Sky all of my questions and she approved of everything I was doing, so. Okay, but hold on. Got an essay due this Sunday, an exam on Thursday, and just got 9 ads, so I won't hear your reaction to this. Oh no!
Oh no.
Whoops.
How am I going to...
Let me do.
What? How am I supposed to do this? Hold on.
This is my character. Their name
Oh, this is used
Yuki,
for transfer.
and they're a Circle of the Moon druid. Hal, what are you doing?
Trying to do a knot.
Oh,
This is the most complicated knot I've ever seen in my life.
I see. Why is this your homework, by the way?
Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? down! Slow down! No!
Are you watching a
Stop!
tutorial video?
Yes!
I see.
What in the world? This is like advanced. Stop! Why do we have like 5? What is going on? Oh my god. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Nope. Let's try this again, guys. Let's try this again. Because how? Oh, your favorite knot, is it? Wow, no, sorry. I've just had a day. I'm very dramatic when I'm cold.
There are.
Does anyone else get, like, in a bad mood just because they're cold? Or am I just a baby?
I sometimes do, yeah. I'm not very cold right now, though, thankfully. You just looked at me with such disdain.
Oh, well, that's because I'm watching this knot thing.
Oh. Is everyone back from the ad break? I've got my D&D character. Right here.
No. How do you do that?
Hmm?
No. Stop. You twist it? He takes it off camera. I cannot see what he's
He
doing.
takes it off camera, that's evil.
No.
I've returned. This is my D&D character.
Twist it?
Pull through. They're a Circle of the Moon Druid, and I'm excited to play them. I wrote their backstory last night. It's great. Anyway, back to Book of Phil. Let me just love the color scheme. Thank you. I'm very proud of it.
That's good. Did I do it?
Okay. Let's see. Just gonna color it in. The reason,
You know
by the
what?
way, that the color scheme is so good.
I'm like
I
considering
used orange
not
and blue.
doing this plot. This seems actually impossible. I think I'm just not gonna do it. You know, I've like sort of started to learn to just throw in the towel sometimes. I'm thinking of doing that. I have 100% in this class. This assignment is 4 points.
Oh my gosh.
I think I could just not do it. I think that that's okay.
More than the than what it's worth. Nothing's impossible. This knot is.
Oh no.
I was not muted. I was just being quiet.
No, I just accidentally hung up somehow.
Oh. Hi, Maeve Ethan. Thank you for the raid.
How are you doing? How was your stream? Sunhaven! Ooh, yes, I remember. Oh, how is that playthrough going? I know that you told us about Sunhaven before. Like Stardew Valley, but cooler. But mayhaps. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
And we are Hal Mal
Mal
Productions. Sorry, that's always really awkward to do over a Discord call. Right now, we are working on this background for our Just Chatting scene. We're adding little bits and bobs from people's suggestions on all sorts of different social media. So if you have any suggestions, do tell. We might not be able to draw it immediately, but we got some pretty interesting things here and there. Always takes an odd second to get in. Went well, was playing with a buddy, lovely old time. Ooh, that does sound fun. I love playing video games with, like, friends. You know, I don't really play many, like, solo games anymore. I don't know, it's more fun with people. That's what I've found. But yeah, I'm glad you had fun. I hope everyone enjoyed it. And I hope everyone is welcome in.
Okay, I think that's the Book of Bill done.
Do you have any other art stuff that you'd like to share? 3D modeling? If not, that's okay. But it's always cool to see. That goes for, like, basically anyone. I love seeing everyone's art.
I have a whole list over here of, like, suggestions that I've gotten, and also some doodles of where I want the placeholder objects to be. So here I've got, I gotta put a Waddle's piggy bank in a jar of eyeballs.
I'm the opposite. I much prefer single-player games unless it's with friends. I feel like I don't prioritize doing things that are, like, sort of just, like, for me, like playing a solo video game. So I need someone else to be playing with me. Otherwise, I just won't do it. Like, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You could even put Dipper's hat on that shelf.
I don't have space.
You could put it in front of the Book of Bill.
But Waddles is supposed to be in front of the Book of Bill.
Like, in front of the cover.
I don't know, I think the hat would have to be a little bit bigger than that, you know? It would cover it too much.
Maybe. I don't know. Been working on a glove wire weapon concept thingy. Ooh, new D&D character and learning how to do Minecraft map art recently. Ooh, so a lot of trial and error. That's
Very
interesting. I know Mal's been on a little bit of a Minecraft kick right now.
I
And,
have
okay,
been. I haven't
wait,
played
wait,
for
wait,
like
wait,
2 days though. I need to get back into it.
I don't know if all of you are into, like, different, like, SMP sort of things with Minecraft. If you guys are, I am so excited for the new Life series that is
Oh my
coming out.
gosh,
That's my
it might be
favorite.
coming out tomorrow. I'm
Don't
not
get
sure.
my hopes up. Oh my lord.
It's either tomorrow or sometime this weekend.
If I were to recommend, like, anyone get into any, like, Minecraft SMP, I recommend the Life series every single time.
Yeah,
Because it's short.
It's short, it's really interesting, and, like, yeah.
It's just so fun. It's just, like, yeah. Well, it's a different concept every time. I kind of wonder what the new concept's gonna be. But yeah. That's one that I'm really excited about. I've also been keeping up with Hermitcraft. Joel that I need to watch, but smallish beans.
Goodness. Oh yeah, there is a new Hermitcraft episode today as well.
I know I haven't watched it. That's what I
I've
just
watched
said.
it.
Is it good?
It's pretty good. It's kind of short. It feels short anyway.
Yeah. Like, I love different, like, Minecraft maps. I've always wanted to get, like, good at building in Minecraft. I'm not very good at it. I think I've gotten better. Well, okay, no, actually. Okay, I got a story. So, I had an assignment in college last year where I had to make a, basically your ideal classroom was the assignment, right? And in previous years, this was done with, like, popsicle sticks, cardboard, and like lots and lots and lots of hot glue. Like, you would make a 3D, like, diorama of, like, your dream classroom. We got a new professor this year. He's really into digital art, which is cool. He wanted us to 3D model a digital classroom, but he wouldn't let us use things like Blender and stuff. He wanted us to use programs that could only work on, like, a Chromebook, which are crappy programs. Like, the programs he introduced us to, I hated. I absolutely, like, despised. I did not want to work with. And I was like, you know what I think would be a great way to do this assignment? Minecraft, right? And I told that to my professor, and he was like, yeah, but you can't do that. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna bet you. I'm going to bet you that I could build a much better ideal classroom than anyone else in this class will be much better rendered and everything than anything anyone using any of the programs that you suggested could use, and I bet I'd have more fun with it too. And he let me, and I did. It was, I used the Chisel and Bits mod, which if you guys don't know what mod that is, it means you basically are able to build things pixel by pixel. So I basically made custom models of like everything. Like, and so I got really detailed with it. It was probably my greatest accomplishment ever. That's like the best thing I've ever built in Minecraft. I have a video of it somewhere, and that is my Minecraft accomplishment. That's like the most well-built thing that I've ever built. And it was for class, and I got 100 on it. So actually, I think I got a 45, but it wasn't because of the building. It was a group project, and I got more editing to do for the Halloween episode. I'll be lurking though. Enjoy the editing. I know I like editing. Love the accomplishment there. I always love being able to like stick it to like a professor. I don't know. But there's like a special kind of joy you get from that. You know what I mean? It's always a dangerous game though, because you could end up getting into a lot of trouble by like. But it's usually worked out for me, luckily, when it comes to like sticking up to professors. You actually have some pretty good like sticking up to professors, or just like teachers in general.
I don't know. I don't think they ended very well for me.
I mean, they usually did. Maybe I'm like misremembering. Does Waddles have a triangle nose?
Yeah. That's something I got wrong in my little sketch of him.
The more you know, the more you know. I'm done with my knots, by the way. So I was doing homework earlier on stream. I had to tie knots. That's my theater homework. So, luckily I'm done with that because that was kind of annoying. And chat was not being very quiet while I was recording.
They were playing chat.
I mean, you guys weren't, but it's fine. I forgive you guys. Oh, hey, when did the chibi icon get finished?
Oh,
100%
yesterday, actually, I think. Yeah, I need to...
Alright, so then beginning of the first stream of November, we'll be doing that. I guess we need to make the thing. I can make that right now, actually. Let's go Twitter. Or do we want to do the poll on Twitter?
We could do it on YouTube, yeah.
That's what I was wondering. I might do it. Well, I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't want to do it on YouTube. I'm too nervous about it. I'll do it on Twitter. I'll do it on YouTube later. Let's make...
This is a piggy bank, so I'm gonna add the little lot thing.
Our next group of icons. So it can't be Gravity Falls because they just won, right?
Yes.
So what are the choice options?
Well, let's see.
No more Owl House. No more Atla, right?
Yeah, no more Atla.
What are the other options? D&D.
The Owl House.
I know. Adventure Time, Owl House, D&D. Ooh. Should I add Arcane?
Could do.
Could have a little Jinx, Vi, Caitlyn, Victor.
Chase.
Do we want to do that? I kind of want Heimerdinger. Or Echo. There's options. Oh, Silico? Goodness, there's options. Okay, well, I'll add Arcane. Unless, do you guys have any other ideas? What characters are you hoping for with the chibi icons? You guys have any, like, shows or fandoms or anything like that?
Why is his head so huge?
The only option is that it can't be Gravity Falls, because Gravity Falls just got icons added.
Also, it can't be Avatar, because we basically done all the characters for Avatar.
Yeah, there's not many characters left for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not enough to get 5. We kind of discussed it. We could maybe get to 5, but it would be like a bunch of really niche characters, and it doesn't really make sense. I feel like there was another option that I'm like forgetting that's really obvious. You know?
His head just looked really huge. Like
I think Waddles does have a pretty big head. Are you looking at a reference?
I am. I'm just.
I think the whole thing needs to shrink though. Piggy banks are not that big.
I know.
I also think it needs to be lower, because you see where like the piggy bank is? It's kind of like, in comparison to the Book of Bill, almost floating. And I know it's a little bit up in front of it, but it doesn't make sense for it to be like quite on the edge right there, you know?
Is this better?
Yeah, I think so. Why does the brush do that?
Because I'm just, really bad at picking brushes.
It like pixelates as you like shrink it, like it changes.
I think it's because
It's
it's a
just-
vector layer.
Oh, I guess. That's so strange though. Okay, I do need to think of another. Oh, Undertale!
Duh.
Oh, wait. I didn't need to think of another. Should I do Arcane or Undertale? I feel like Undertale.
I think Undertale is more significant.
Undertale. Oh my lord, can I please? Undertale. And then to add, what characters would be for Adventure Time? It would be Ice King, Gunter, Betty, Flame Princess. What's the last one? Betty, Gunter, Flame Princess, Ice King. Am I forgetting someone obvious?
Lady Rainicorn?
Is that who we wanted to do? Lady Rainicorn?
I don't think so, but I can't think
I don't
of
think
anyone
so
else.
either. Oh. There's Magic Man.
Magic Man.
Lumpy Space Princess?
Lemon Grab.
Okay, I gotta write one of them. Name one.
Lemon Grab.
Lemon. How do you spell that?
How do you think you spell it?
Grab.
Yeah.
Okay, Owl House would be Moose, Amity, Gus, Hunter, Willow. Right? God, I cannot spell. Why am I doing this? I know why I'm doing this, but okay. D&D elements of war. Veins of the past. Is Gears of Magic an option, or I don't remember? Or is it just Elements of War, Veins of the Past? Because of the
Gears of Magic is an option. Why would it not be an option?
Because you didn't stream it.
No. We have characters from Gears of Magic on our thing.
And okay, then. Oh, my Lord. What is happening? Oh, what the? Okay. And Undertale would be Frisk, Terra, Sans, Iris, Undyne. I don't know.
Tutorial.
Oh, okay. Should I do tutorial instead of Kara? Tutorial instead of Kara?
Could do, yeah, tutorial instead of Kara.
Frisk, Toriel, Sans. Oh, Flowey.
Yeah.
Should I do Flowey instead of Undyne? And so we're going in order of like, okay, Frisk, Toriel, Sans, Papyrus, Flowey are all characters you meet relatively early on.
Sure, why not?
Do we add other campaigns for D&D, or is it just Elements of War, Veins of the Past, Gears of Magic?
3.
We will post. Okay, and then I'll share it. How do I share? Aha, okay. There we go. So, this is the poll for our chat icons. There you go. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was finished. I should have noticed.
I mean, I should have made the poll when I saw it was finished, and then I just didn't do that. So.
Sure. Very fair. That does look a lot like Waddles. Look at you. Why don't you clip it?
I don't feel like it.
Okay, fair enough. I need to, like... Okay, I have a question for you guys. When it comes to, like, after-school snack, what's your go-to? Because I need a go-to, and I don't really have one. You know? I'm trying to think of, like, what would be, like, an easy thingy to make. I usually make ramen, but that takes a while. And is also not a snack. That's a full meal. I keep going to like this ramen place. They're taking all of my money because I am like addicted to them. It really is the college food, but not really when it's not very cheap because it's really specialty ramen. I need to be better at spending my money when it comes to food. Listen, I can't help it. It's delicious. Ugh. You know? I don't know. It's difficult to like figure out what would be like. Oh, you know, when I like was in elementary school, I would always, and I mean always, be eating PBJs. That was what we got packed every single day for lunch. And I'm not sick of them. I'm a little sick of them.
I'm sick of them.
Sometimes it just feels like the right thing to eat, though.
Disagree, but whatever floats your
You're
boat.
shading this in a very interesting way.
This is essentially how I've shaded all of them.
No, I know. But I feel like with the spots, because they're not that different from the pink, that it would make sense to just do an overlay instead of a brand new color.
No.
Wrong, huh? Dang, the journals look so good.
Thank you. I do that because I think I need to adjust Waddles' colors a little bit.
Mayhaps.
Correction. I'll do this layer first.
Is this Gravity Falls stuff gonna be its whole, like, one video, or is it gonna be, like, 3?
It's probably gonna be 3.
Oh, you're drawing them pretty fast. What's your plan after the Gravity Falls things?
I don't know yet.
Fair enough.
Do pink. Or just cover more of this.
This weekend, Sunday, posting a very important video.
Oh yeah.
I can say what it is. It's our Vtuber showcase. very long time overdue. But it's finally coming out Sunday. I'm very nervous about it. Because obviously I spent forever on our models. Even though I spent forever on them, I don't know. I still kind of have mixed feelings about them. They're definitely my best models, but I don't know. I did kind of get a little bit lazy with them towards the end. I can admit that. And there's a lot of things that I do differently. That's the problem with models. Every single time I make them, every single time, like once I get to the end, I'm like, man, I should have gone about this differently. You know? I gained so much skill from just making the models themselves that I just sit there at the end like, man, I could do this better already, like, you know? And that's part of why I don't do commissions for models. Because every single time I do one, I realize that how inefficient it is. Like, you know what I mean? Which makes it very awkward. That being said, I'm not redoing these models. Not unless we're getting new outfits. And if I do that, there's not gonna be hand tracking.
Yeah, the hand tracking is kind of pointless.
It's gimmicky, I can admit it. I jumped on the gimmick bandwagon just to, you know, test myself. I'm kind of glad I did. I'm also kind of upset I did. Because it made it take a lot longer to finish these, and I probably could have had them done ages ago had I not worried about hand tracking. But you live and you learn. You know? I don't know. I am planning on pretty soon. I mean, like, pretty soon. Probably, like, starting at the end of this year. Making VTuber tutorials, though. Which I've been wanting to do probably since, like, ever since I began first streaming 4 years ago. So, you know. It's kind of cool. We're getting a lot of stuff done that we've wanted to get done for literal years now. Makes me feel very accomplished. Is this jar in front of or behind Waddles?
It's in front of Waddles.
I think it should be behind.
No.
Okay.
Make it bigger.
Well, I don't think it should be bigger. I think it should just be behind him, but...
No, I don't think it should be behind him.
Why?
Because Waddles is kind of like going backward, like... I imagine
yeah,
Waddles'
I see what you're
head,
talking about.
he's like going back in space a little bit. His head is
Yeah.
in front of it, but his behind is behind it.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're talking about. In that case, are you gonna have the items cast shadows on each other?
Probably.
It could be something that you add like at the very, very end, like
I mean,
once you
like,
have all the items.
Over here, I kind of added shadows on the backdrop. You know?
What?
Like I added shadows on the wall so that.
Oh yeah. No, I know. I'm talking about like the Gravity Falls items cast shadows on each other.
Yeah.
Like Waddles
Probably.
is in front of
I'm
the Book
going
of
to
Bill.
do that, I think.
Okay. Jar of eyeballs, very creepy.
Also, in the intro for Gravity
Very
Falls.
It's also very like Halloween-y.
It is, exactly.
Okay, I have a confession, guys.
What?
I am really good at bobbing for apples.
How is that a
Like really
confession?
good at it. What?
How is that a confession? That's just a fun
Well,
fact.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think anyone knew. It's like not something I'm very open about. Like, you know?
Sure, I guess.
I just thought that everyone should know that I'm really good at bobbing for apples. I learned this, like, I think when I was like, isn't that really unsanitary? Yeah, no, it is. I know. But it was with family, so it's like everyone's germs are like each other's germs, because family, I guess. And also, I think I was kind of also the only one that did it. Because I was like,
I did it
man.
too. I think I was.
I guess you did. Yeah, but I was better. I think I had braces at the time. I think that's how long ago it was. And I wonder if the braces gave me an unfair advantage because, like,
I
you
also
got more
had
than just your
braces,
teeth.
So
No, so I was just better than you. I don't know. It's a weird skill to have. I feel like I'm good at anything that involves water.
because you're part mermaid.
Yeah. How'd you know? But, like, oh man, I haven't gone swimming in forever, but, man, it's been calling to me. Oh my god! Wait, okay, so I have, like, this big, like, important conference thingy, next year, like, at the beginning of next year, I'm very excited for, and this conference has a water park, and it's slightly freaking me out, because, okay, first of all, there's, like, not really any, like, good, like, trans-masculine, like, swimsuits out there, you know? Like, pre-top surgery options, not really. Like, at all. Without them just looking ugly. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, that's slightly stressing me out. But I'm so excited because I haven't been to a water park in forever, and I really, the water, it's calling to me. So I'll figure out the swimsuit situation.
Calls me.
Yeah, for real. Like, I can't remember the last time I went, like, swimming. And it's what I need, I think. It's like an internal, like, calling to the water.
A business
When I went-
conference at a resort years ago, the indoor pool was closed. Oof.
See, that's like one of the main things that they're saying for this conference is that they have an indoor water park. Like, I genuinely cannot remember last time I went swimming. I seriously think it's been like half a decade at least. I think it's been more. I used to go swimming at my grandparents' house all the time because they lived in Florida. So whenever we went to like Florida to visit them, but mostly to go to Universal Studios, which we didn't actually do that often, but you know, whenever we did, we would swim, you know. But there was an open bar, so all was forgiven. Oh, you know what? I didn't even like consider that there probably is an open bar, but I have a feeling that I might be one of the only few people there that can actually drink. So, I didn't even think about that. Huh. I know it's important to like mingle and like network or whatever, but that's stressful. I feel like I'm somehow both the best and worst person to have for like networking reasons, you know? I can't really explain it. That's what alcohol is for. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Well, maybe this either might be despite of, or maybe it's like blatantly obvious on stream. I'm a very, very awkward person when it comes to social interaction. Like, embarrassingly so. I know it's a problem. I just get like extremely nervous, awkward anxiety about like just communication and using my words to talk with other humans, you know? I think it's not so bad on stream because I I don't know. There's like the bit of anonymity being a VTuber and also just like the separation of like the internet, right? But like face to face talking with somebody, oh my god, I crumble apart. Like it's genuinely embarrassing. I've been told by people to my face that I am very bad at talking. And it's always embarrassing because it's kind of my thing. Like, ooh, I like the golden with the blue. That's nice. That's very nice.
Thank you.
Good choice. Good decisions. I'm applauding you right now. I think the other thing is I don't usually think of myself as very awkward until like someone tells me, because my whole family is very awkward. Mal's very awkward, my dad's very awkward, my mom's very awkward. They're all very awkward. And compared to them, I'm not awkward at all. But that's an unfair comparison, you know? So you know. Are you gonna give the eyes different colors? I think you should. Yay. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. I like. Did you do colored line art for everything? Yeah, you have. Okay, so you're gonna do that after. Sorry. My brain.
Colored line art.
Didn't you do colored line art? Or did you keep it?
Well, black.
Oh. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought you did colored line art for Chester for some reason.
Did not.
Chester's so cute. I really love Chester.
No. It's very adorable.
I'm really excited about this being finished. Like, it already looks so good. I can't imagine it with, like, everything on it. You know? Oh my god. Also, sadly, no Cult of the Lamb this week. I'm gonna be going home, so even though it seems like the perfect excuse, it's kind of also like, I don't know, I just need to like spend time with family, I guess.
Yeah.
Or something along those lines. I like how absolutely none of these eyes seem like natural eye colors except for that one blue eye.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, you're grabbing colors from elsewhere. Ah. Look at you being all consistent.
I love being consistent.
So good. So creepy. Look at this. You know, it's really interesting the things that you've gotten better at drawing just because you've drawn very weird stuff. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like these eyeballs are reminding me of something. I'm tempted to say like Terraria because of like the Eye of Cthulhu.
For some reason, I'm thinking Franbo.
Ooh, I don't think there's an eye thing. Oh, you know, but Frambo is a good thing to add something from.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else? Oh my god. There's too many good options to add to this background. it's actually a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
You know? Like, the scissors from, Over the Garden Wall, I think would be a good one. Now, that's a game I haven't heard about in a long time. Frambeau. Man, that was a game I was absolutely obsessed with. I play it every Halloween. I haven't played it in a while, but I play it every single Halloween. Because it had very Alice in Wonderland vibes, and that is my jam. I love creepy, cute things. I love, like, just the mentally disturbed, I guess is the best way I can put it. I don't know. It's weird to say that that game was weirdly relatable because, like, that's probably not the right word for it, but I don't know. It felt very relatable to me, and I loved it. It was a very good game. It was very weird, though, and whenever I told people that I liked the game, and I tried to get them to play it, they just didn't understand it the way I did. Like, you know what I mean? I have a suggestion for the eyeballs. You can add like a desaturated version of the eyeballs like further back by taking the eyeball color and like changing the opacity so it's like kind of matching with the jar color.
That's a good idea. Well, what I could
Because
do
like
as
some of
well is just whoops. Okay, I see what you mean. Kind of. Here, I do duplicate and I
because the ones that you're shading, they're also making it more saturated, which is bringing it forward in space.
that. What if I just
I have to wait
put
for the stream to catch up.
add the layer. I do that.
Ooh, that does look, I think, more like they're in the jar. But I also kind of liked the pop that, you know, was the warm. And they're still warm, but... You could, okay, wait, suggestion. Do that again, but so that the ones that are really far back are like a little bit more like tinted in blue, and then erase like the ones that are closer. Does that make sense?
Or like this.
I'm not seeing much of a difference from what you're doing right now.
Here, I made it a little bit more opaque.
There. That's a little bit. Oh, gross. It looks like they're touching the edge of the glass.
I kind of like that.
That's real nasty.
Okay, I'm gonna continue shading it now.
Okay. But yeah, I think that helps. Oh, that looks good. Wait, okay, slight other suggestion. Oh, wait, never mind. You can see waddles behind the glass.
Yeah. I made
I
the
was gonna
glass
say,
on a
oh, I-
separate layer.
Ah. I feel like you should move the eyeballs a little bit more to the left just to make, like, the separation between the two a little bit more obvious. 'Cause it kind of almost looks like they're, like, lined up perfectly, or, like, we should be seeing more waddles behind the glass.
Can do something about that. Just give me a second. Let me just finish coloring them.
Yeah, you finish your thingy first. It's super cool the suggestions we've been getting, by the way.
Yeah, we've been getting a whole lot of really good suggestions.
People have been they're like, specifically on like YouTube Shorts, we've gotten some very like, too many good suggestions, like stuff I haven't even thought of, and I'm like, dang, that's a genius idea, like, You know? Yes, that looks good. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that!
That shelf is pretty much done.
Well, I feel like you could still add something a little bit like on the foreground, like in front of the Book of Bill.
Like here?
Hold up. I need some stream to catch up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying
Like
to
a small little thingy that like breaks up a little bit of like space and stuff like
put
that.
like a skull there or something.
I guess. I feel like I'm missing something that could be obvious. You don't have to do it right now. I think you could come back to it later.
Right.
But I kind of want these shelves to be almost overflowing with references. You know?
Yeah. I feel that.
What are those lines coming off of the eyeball jar?
Huh?
Oh, that's Waddle's tail.
Yeah. Waddle's tail. Come on, man.
Bruh.
Just adding some shadow from Waddles on the Book of Bill. Oops. Waddles shading right
Oh, good lord. It's been... I swear, like, the cold weather also just makes me want to hibernate. Like, very desperately. Like, I'm just like... I think that's part of why I get cranky all the time, too. Is because, like, I have, like, a lot of struggles with, like, sleeping. But, like, all I want to do is just sleep, like, all day. Because it's cold out. And that means I need to go in my cave and, like, sleep. Sleep through the winter. Do you think humans used to hibernate?
there.
Right? Most mammals hibernate, don't they? No, I'm making that up. I've gotta be.
Well,
Why do
let's-
some...
I mean, I don't know.
I'm looking this up. We're gonna learn something new today. Why do bears hibernate? Okay. To survive the winter when food is scarce. Okay, I get that. But like, okay. Surely that has to mean that humans hibernated. Have humans ever hibernated? No evidence that humans can hibernate today. Some researchers believe that our ancestors may have hibernated and that humans may still have the genetic ability to do so.
Okay, so I could do Alistair's staff over here.
They hibernated according to fossil experts.
Well, but you've just gotten like a couple of different answers.
Humans may have the biological hardware to benefit from some aspects of hibernation. Humans do not hibernate predominantly because their evolutionary ancestors were tropical animals without any history of hibernation. Okay. From what I'm getting, I am being lied to. False advertisement.
Okay, but what should I do next?
That's a
I've
good
got
question.
The Alistair staff over here, Bo's violin over here, Eris's hammer.
I feel like you
down
need to do
here.
something on the right side of the room. I think you could do the Demon Slayer sword. Did the stream just die, or am I dying?
I think you might be dying. 'Cause I think
Oh, I'm dying. My model just disappeared.
Oh dear.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I'm back. Don't you just love internet issues?
Okay, so I could do Eris's hammer down here. Of course, that'll be like completely obscured distracted by my chair.
I think the Demon Slayer sword is what you should do.
So,
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to have something on the wall right now.
yeah, that's
Because
fair.
the wall hasn't really been touched much.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I can do that. Trying to think about how.
Definitely need to look at a reference.
Add a punch hole. We could do that. We had a suggestion of like there's a hole in the wall with like eyes watching you, and I kind of like that idea because I think I'd want to put the watcher symbol in there instead of eyes.
Ooh. That could go on the left wall.
On this one. I wanted to put at least a couple of posters on this wall.
Yeah, the punch hole doesn't have to be big. It can be very small, almost like a mouse
just
hole.
like a kind of little bit of a. Yeah, I could do that, but okay. Over here. Or a door works too.
We
I
don't
wanna
need a
avoid
door.
Doors. This room has no escape in it. There is no door, no exit.
Even the window's not real.
Yeah.
No door. We are trapped. I do want to put some stuff on the floor though. I've like tried to
I mean,
say
I put
okay.
the hammer on the floor.
No, I know, but stuff in the middle of the ground.
But
Like,
don't
I was
know if
trying to
there's really
suggest-
any point in doing that because I mean our chairs are gonna be there.
Yeah, but stuff. Okay, so let me say my suggestion that I had. That Mal said no. Only way out is to make the dog dig a hole out of. Boomer's trapped in here with us. Though Boomer does like to dig. He's a very sweet dog. That is our actual real life dog, by the way. That's why we have him there. His name is Boomer. He's a
He
Bichon.
occasionally
He's
comes
very,
into this
very
room
old.
and sleeps in a little dog bed I have in a corner.
Yeah. But I was trying to suggest to Mal to do a reference to Monkey Island with the t-shirt.
No.
Just to have a t-shirt on the floor from the Monkey Island. You know? That says the you know, I went to Monkey Island and I found the treasure of Monkey Island and all I got was a stupid t-shirt, you know?
Maybe there's a trap
Or
door.
Melee Island, yeah.
I don't know how I would draw a trapdoor into the carpet is the thing. Guess I could maybe have it like peeking out over here-ish.
No, I like the idea of no escape.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I could do the sword next. That's probably what I'm gonna do. And then I might do the red crown over here.
Yeah, because that'll be like a second to do.
Yeah, it won't take very long. Okay, just trying to like basically set myself up to do it.
Yeah, I guess weapons aren't exactly your strong suit, but I think you're pretty. You've gotten a lot better at weapons.
I mean, you
Well, I'm off
say
to
that.
work. It's been fun hanging out here. Have fun, you too. Thank you. Have fun at work, peanut butter. Enjoy working. I always hope that everyone enjoys their work. I know that sometimes work is a pain and not that enjoyable. But in a perfect world, everyone enjoys their work. There's no fun to be had at Chipotle.
Oof.
Ah, rip. Well, I hope that you are managed to find some fun and joy in it anyways. Because it sucks when work is, well, sucky. Though sometimes it's unavoidable. I don't really eat Chipotle. I recently, my friends have been trying to get me on it because they're obsessed with it. But I don't eat Chipotle that often. Actually, I haven't really gone out to eat besides that ramen place in like a bit. When I come home this weekend, we need to like, I need to convince mom and dad to like let me out to eat. I don't know where I can convince them to go. Oh, I guess the other place that I recently went to was Texas Roadhouse, so that was like last month.
Okay,
That was a time.
Give me a like sword. What is the hanger? Sword hanger?
I don't know, look up what swords look like on a wall. I've only had it once when I visited DC. See, I think, like, for some reason, burritos, tacos, and all that, like, freak me out. I'd much rather have all the ingredients in a bowl. Then it's, like, something that I'm, like, more comfortable eating. I don't know why. I don't have a good explanation. It's just, like, for some odd reason, it's a thing that I just, you know? So I get Chipotle bowls if I go, you know? I really don't have any explanation for why I don't like burritos. Like, if I had all the ingredients in a bowl form, I'm fine with it. And I like tortillas. The thought of it, it's like, I don't know. Some foods are like that for me, where it's like, just like the thought process of like the food itself messes me up. Mal loves burritos though. We have a lot of good local burrito places here though. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't really... I guess I'm not a big fan of like Mexican, I guess. You know?
I don't know if that's true though. Do you like quesadillas?
I feel like that barely counts. Like, I feel like that's like
not count.
I feel like that's the food that people get when they don't like Mexican food and they go to a Mexican restaurant, is quesadillas. It's like the most plain, basic thing you can get. I don't know. I'm not a very flavorful person. I can admit that. I'm like not ashamed to admit that, you know? Though, okay, recently, very recently, like during my 21st birthday, I had sushi for the first time. And sushi is definitely something that like I had that mental block of. Mexican food is the best, second only to Middle Eastern food. Ooh, I love Greek. I think that's my like top, you know? I love Greek, oh my lord. And there was, what kind of food is, Yummy Bowl again?
I have no idea.
I think it's Mediterranean, isn't it? Mediterranean's really good. There's a lot of good food out there.
Gimme.
I don't know, Mexican food is like, for me though, kind of like towards the bottom. And I don't have any good reason. It's just, I don't know, not my thing. I think it's kind of a spiciness issue. I feel like most, like... there's like... it's not like I don't like some... Like, it's just I don't have a majority of food that I like, you know? Greek food is great. And I'm not just saying that because I'm part Greek. I mean, I love Greek food. Which is surprising. I feel like Greek food is like something I shouldn't like. The flavor palettes shouldn't work for me. And yet, I love it. It's so delicious. So delicious. You know?
Making it Rengoku's sword, because I said so.
Yes. Well, that's what you should be doing. That's the only one that makes sense. That's the only recognizable, like, hilt. You know?
Yeah, it's also, you know, homage to a character who's dead. Spoilers.
Well, you didn't have to go say that. You know what I'm surprised we don't have a Danganronpa reference.
Yeah, I just can't think of a good one, you know? We could have a Monokuma, but
It's a bit on the nose, ain't it? I don't know, there's a lot of like little items that like could be like in the background from Danganronpa, but it's like hard to find one that's like good. Like, you know, like instantly recognizable besides just straight up Monokuma. You know?
yeah.
Like, you could have one of the murder weapons or something like that, but then it's like, okay, that's a little bit of an interesting thing to have in your background, you know?
Yeah, just not sure.
So cold, man. I know I'm like complaining a lot about it, but like, I really hate being cold and I cannot stress that enough. I really need to get myself a space heater. It's a problem. I'm like an ice cube. It sucks because I love cold things. Like, I chew ice cubes like there's no tomorrow. Oh my god. Sometimes that's like the best thing in the world to eat. You know what I mean? Just
No.
like ice cubes. You're missing out. It's like the flavor in just like ice is unmatched.
Uh-huh.
I need more water flavored things, you know? I'm serious. Water flavored things are like my favorite flavored things. But like, no one's able to flavor things other, you know? Why?
That looks any good. I feel like that doesn't look any good. Well, I don't have the other, like, sword mount thing on the other side, but...
I feel like maybe it needs to be angled a little bit differently. Like a little bit more... Like if you were to do a line, like... No, I guess that's kind of right.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of measured out the line, you know?
Yeah.
I just need, I'm gonna do, one of these. I'm just gonna trace it over here and then move it. We work smarter and not harder on this channel.
For realsies. Working smart is about like the best thing you can do. You know?
Especially for a project like this.
Yeah. To be fair, there's a smarter way to go about doing this.
What?
Well, like, instead of like completing each object individually, it would be smarter to just do everything. Oh, they're hearts! Oh, that's cute. Sorry. But doing things individually makes for better content, so. You know? What?
The way that I've done this is a little bit bad. Because I want the hook to be on the bottom of the sword, because that makes perfect sense. But then it has to be misaligned in order for that to work.
Well, is it misaligned or is it just angled up because that's how perspective works? Because it wouldn't be perfectly like straight
This
because of
obviously
perspective.
doesn't look right.
Okay, then you probably drew the sword wrong. Like
No,
the sword
it's
part of
because
this.
the sword has to be at an angle, basically. Because obviously, actually, maybe I did draw the sword wrong. Because I was thinking like the blade is obviously thicker than the handle, but it's not when I'm in the reference I'm looking at.
Then you must have drawn it wrong.
Let's redraw this then. Let's keep in mind. Vital effect. Oops. Is anyone doing anything interesting this weekend? Me and Mal are going to see like this light festival thing. It's very fun, very cool. It only happens once every 2 years. Or, no, that's not correct. It happens bi-yearly. So once every
That's
2 years.
different, right?
I don't think
Oh.
so.
I feel like one every 2 years sounds like it happens every 3 years, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Not really. I'm kind of hoping to chill a lot more this, like, weekend, you know? I've been having so much stuff happening these weekends. While I am doing that, like, the Light Festival thing, I am kind of hoping on just, like, resting, you know? think rest is important, and I think I've been lacking a little bit in it. My own fault, to be fair. Sort of. Am I dead?
No, I'm just not responding because I'm.
No, I know, but every time like the stream buffers, I'm like, okay, is it down or am I down? It's always one of the two. Do you not have the bot open, by the way?
I have the
No, you did. Oh, never mind.
Oh god, the swords have a word on them.
Yeah.
I'm not putting that. I've decided that's probably a bit too much detail.
Well, I don't think that you'd be able to get it. Wouldn't it be in its hilt?
No, the sword, the word is like here. Like,
No, I know, but shouldn't the sword be in its hilt?
well, I'm
it's
not
hung
putting it there.
Okay, well, fair enough.
I don't have a good reference at the hill.
Yeah, you can, well, it's just, like, scribbles. I'm not scribble, it's like this, like, crisscross, like, I don't really know how to explain it. I can send it to you.
But then it's like also the hilt isn't as iconic as the
No,
sword
it's
itself.
not. I'm just asking because I don't know how katanas are usually displayed. You know? Are they in their hilts when they're hung up? Probably not.
I
But
don't
maybe.
know. They probably are.
Because what do they do with the hilts?
Well,
Also, is it hung upside?
I guess it
like, up?
depends.
Yeah.
Seems like it
Also, which way is
depends.
it usually hung? Is it like the blade down or blade up?
Well, it doesn't matter because it's. I'm just doing it in the way that makes sense to me.
I'm looking this up.
I'm just doing it in the way that looks the best and is the most recognizable.
Edge facing up.
Oh, well, I did it upside down then. I think. Unless.
The blade should be up because it's the curved part. So if you want it to like hang normal, the straight part of the blade should be down.
Well, I made the sword. The thing is, in the reference I'm looking at of the different swords, the swords are completely straight. They're not curved at all. I do have the edge on the wrong way though. That much
Yeah,
is
the edge-
true.
Edge should be up.
Because yeah, this doesn't really make sense, does it?
Oh, and usually they have the hilt on a little hanging thing underneath the sword display.
Hmm? Oh,
So
yeah,
they'll have
that's-
No, that's not the hilt, is it? Is that what it's called? The hilt? Where do you carry it?
the sheath.
There we go. The hilt is like the fire emblem thingy at the end of the sword, right?
Mhm.
Wait, what's a... I don't know swords, man. It's not a katana that they use in Demon Slayer, is it?
I thought it was a katana.
So like it's a... No, I swear it started like with an M. It was
It's
like...
a Nichiren
Ni-
sword, but I thought that was the
Nichiren?
metal it was made out of.
Oh, maybe. Hold up. Oh, I guess it is a katana.
But why is it so straight then?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm a little confused. It's a Nichiren sword. guess it doesn't. I think they are katanas, but they don't have to be, because some, like, yeah, it's just the weapon, like, it's the material that matters. That's
Yeah,
why
I
it's-
mean, yeah, like, freaking Mitsuri has the freaking
ribbons. That's
ribbon
so cool.
sword. Tengen's got the freaking chain sword. I wish I
don't
could
know.
read that word that's on the, like, near the hilt of the sword, but
Well, the thing is, I don't think that you can, like, get the details of that down, but I think you could probably do a little bit of, like, white scribbles to get the point across, because I don't think you'd be able to actually inscribe it with how small, like, the canvas is, you know?
Yeah.
You could get some white lines on there to, like, get the point across. You know?
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. A little bit smaller. Okay, a little bit bigger. Okay, a little bit bigger. Okay.
So, I had to watch a movie for my film class. I always have to, duh. I mean, it's a film class. And it was called, what was it called? It was like Young Pretty Women, or no. Young Perfect Women? Promising Young Women. Promising Young Women. That's what it was called. Okay? And I like knew nothing about this movie going in, or like anything. I was given no warning. I personally wouldn't like. It was certainly a movie, but the one thing that like really surprised me about it was Bo Burnham's in it. That shocked me. I for some reason didn't realize that he does any acting. Because I only know him from like his comedy skits. So that very surprised me. And this came out in 2020, so it was surprising. But I guess he does quite a bit of acting. Well, not a ton, but you know. He's in We Bear Bears?
What?
Excuse me?
What is freaking when?
Andy Bangs? Additional voices. Okay, so just like background, I guess. Interesting.
He does what he has to make a living when he's not doing comedy shows actively.
Well, I mean, I think that I mean, acting is really interesting to me. I'd like to do more of it. I don't know. I've only done like a little bit of acting here and there. Oh wait, you know what? I realized I never got like the chance to talk about because I like kept missing streams. Oops. My modeling, the modeling that I did, that was so. Okay, so I live with a lot of like photography people, and they wanted to have a male model that looks good in heels, and so they asked me to if I was like comfortable with modeling and if I wanted to try it, and I was like, you know what, sure. Like sure. Why male models? For diversity, I suppose, because they wanted to just have like more variety in just their fashion magazine. Is it a Zoolander reference? No. It was like it's just a fashion magazine, so it's like lots of like, I don't really know how to explain it really. It's like the shoot was called like elevate, I think. So it was all about like heels and like. No, what I said was a reference. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know why I missed that. I've watched Zoolander before. I watched Zoolander forever ago, so I don't know. I don't remember much of that movie. But it was very fun. Everyone was very, very nice, which was like a little bit unexpected. And I got like shown sneak peeks of the photos, and I might show them off once I get them, and I'm allowed to because the magazine hasn't been posted yet. But I looked so good. I felt very cool in the moment. So like, I don't know. I'm kind of I think most people like think of me as like a very like shy person. But I'm like very much like do it for the plot, like when it comes to stuff like that. So when I was given like some poses, they were like, hey, can you do this? Instantly I'm like, watch this. I was doing a lot of like gymnastic like poses in the heels, which is very hard to do if you didn't know. So like I'm like kicking and like just very like extreme poses in heels. And these heels also were not mine. They were the stylist's heels, and they did not fit me properly, which made it even harder. They were too big on me, so I had to... Okay, if you've ever worn heels, and you try to wear heels that are too big for you, you know how difficult it is to stay balanced, especially if you're also like doing like weird like gymnastic poses. But I was able to do it. And there was this point I like was starting like the poses, and I was just sort of like smiling, and then like the photographer, who's also my roommate, was like, can you do a more serious face? And so I dropped my face, and everyone went it was like in a good way, but it was like, it was fun. And they were like, you should do this more, and I might do more. I don't know, it was really it was unexpected. I could see myself doing more. It was just silly for the most part.
This color.
I recommend people just try modeling. I don't know how you would do that. Mine was a very specific circumstance where I was just asked to, and I was like, sure. That was not my first time modeling though. I don't know. I sometimes get roped into strange things. You know?
Yeah. You're always doing
Just sort of happens. Huh?
You're always doing side quests.
Yeah, basically. I feel like that's a good way to put it. Side quests are fun.
Oopsies, I forgot to finish lining that.
Boy.
Gee. Back to...
But yeah, I love like acting, modeling, drama, like things, theatricalness. That's the best word I can use to describe it.
Performing.
Yes, I'm a big performer. I'm very much into like performing. I haven't been doing it as much. I'm kind of trying to get back into it.
Streaming is performing.
Yeah, streaming is a bit of performing. That's kind of like what I like about it, to be fair. But yeah.
So
It's just fun. I don't even really have a good reason as to why it's fun is the thing. I guess I don't need a reason for why things are fun. Sometimes things just are. I mean, you used to like doing acting and stuff.
yeah, I mean, I still like it. I'm just not very good at it, I don't think.
You were pretty good at acting.
Yeah, I never got any good roles though. So
Yeah, that's because
our director
only
likes
person-
to play favorites.
yeah. She also, I don't know, that director was weird.
That director was a little bit doing illegal things.
Oh yeah. That too. She was kind of money laundering, but you guys didn't hear that from me. I don't actually know what money laundering is.
Money
Is this a
laundering
safe
is
space
like
to
when
say
you
that?
basically like recycle like money so that it looks like it came from a legitimate place. So she could have been money laundering and using her like theater thing as an excuse to money launder.
Dang. Whoa. So if you said, "Oh, I got these $20 from off the street," when in reality you got it from robbing a bank, that's
Well,
money laundering. That's a bit of an extreme
you can say
example.
You got your $20 from your laundromat business when in reality you got them from robbing a bank.
Okay.
And you can also, you know, you put the money that you got from robbing a bank into your like laundromat business, so that suddenly you're earning money that is legitimate by using money that is not legitimate.
Ah, I see.
Why do I know this? Hermitcraft.
What? Really?
Yeah.
How? I feel like I missed an
Because the
episode.
snails were laundering money.
Oh, that's true. They did do that. Man, the things you learn and the places you learn them from.
Yeah,
The more you know.
real.
I believe it. What's a weird fact that you learned from an unconventional place? It's a bit of a specific... I know, I need to think about that. I asked the question and I'm like sitting here like, wait, do I even know? I'm trying to think. Yeah. Ugh. I asked a tough question. I definitely don't know the answer to my own question. I mean, how did I learn to do art? I don't even think I know. I think I just, like, did it enough that I learned. Actually, so, you know, the thing that got me, like, better or pretty good at art was drawing My Little Pony fan art. That's true.
Yeah, you did. You were pretty good at My Little Pony fan art, weren't you?
I know. I kind of like killed. And then you drew ponies? Oh, I drew ponies. I definitely drew ponies. I mostly just drew Princess Luna over and over again. Like pretty much only her, if I'm gonna be honest. I must see. I don't think I have any like photos of it anymore, unfortunately. I don't know.
Yeah,
I kind
think
of
we went crazy and got rid of everything when we moved.
Yeah. I mean, we tried to keep a lot of, like, art. Like, literally anything art related we tried to keep, but I did not really see any of my My Little Pony art, if I'm gonna be honest. I know. It's unfortunate, but I was a huge Princess Luna fan. I would just pretty much draw nothing but Princess Luna. Mostly because of that one animation, Lullaby for a Princess.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of the style I drew
That was
in
peak.
for the ponies. So they looked really good, in my opinion. But maybe, like, my memory is sort of, like, making them look better in my mind than they actually were. But I remember being good at drawing them. And I could draw them fast, too, because I literally... all I drew was Princess Luna. And so I knew how to draw her. I bet I could still do it. Though I also drew them with, like, very big ears. That was the one big interesting thing that I did with it, though. I wrote a poem about Luna for an English assignment in high school. Ooh. Do tell. I feel like Luna has just a lot of, like, good angst, you know?
That's true.
There's opportunities there. You know what I mean? I'm a big... Lullaby for a Princess is the... Okay, why did sometimes the My Little Pony fandom kind of eat? Like, there's some amazing animations when it comes to, like, My Little Pony. There's, like... I feel like, you know, it's kind of weirdly typical now for like fandoms to have like very talented people that will like straight up be amazing animators themselves. But I feel like My Little Pony set the groundwork for that.
Yeah.
Is that insane to say? I
No,
feel like
not at all.
My Little Pony fandom was like making insane projects since before that was like kind of normal. I inserted ponies into so many of my school assignments. That I'm not gonna lie, I think I kind of did the same. Like, that was definitely I was the weird kid in middle school that was like still watching My Little Pony, and I did get made fun of for it. But I mean, I was obsessed with it. If I'm like being honest, I think I still like My Little Pony and Friendship is Magic. I kind of want to rewatch it.
Me too, honestly.
Dude, because that show went on forever. It has like 9 seasons. Hey, me too. I mean, I don't think there's any shame in it. I think that the story is interesting. The characters are cool. And the world building is like, I mean, there's not really like a ton of shows like My Little Pony, for better or for worse, but like, I liked it. Okay? I like all cartoons, really. Okay, not all cartoons, but I like a lot of them. So I guess it's not surprising. You know?
I think with the color. Got issues.
And who doesn't like princesses, huh? Also, because of how long My Little Pony went on for, it was definitely a show that I grew up with, and it grew up with me. You know?
Honestly, one of my favorite songs from that show is the freaking "We're Not Flawless, We're a Work in Progress."
That's in, like, one of the later seasons.
And it's in one of like the worst episodes of that season, but that song slaps.
Oh my god. You know, the Equestria Girls songs also very much slap.
Oh my freaking god, yeah.
Rainbow Rocks, oh my god. I think Rainbow Rocks is like such a cliche story, really boring. But
it was
oh
just
my
so
god.
perfectly executed.
I am obsessed with it, and it's so good. It's so good. You stopped watching after season 6. Rainbow Rocks slapped. It did. Oh my god. And I loved like the sirens. Oh my god.
God, I still know every lyric to the song Battle of the Bands, and also Under Our Spell, and also Tricks Up My Sleeve.
Oh
and
my
also
god!
Awesome
Wait,
as
Tricks
I
Up My
Wanna Be.
Sleeve. There's so many good songs. It's so good. It's so good. I haven't watched like the other Equestria Girl movies really, but yeah, Rainbow Rocks is definitely.
It was peak.
I feel like it shouldn't be, because I mean, like, it's a cash grab, and it works because all the songs are good. Don't bother, they kind of sucked. Yeah, I think. Well, wait, I might have watched the Everfree one, but I barely remember it.
Oh yeah, I think there's a lot of people that really like the Everfree movie. I don't know why.
I don't remember like
I don't
much
remember
about
liking that movie that much.
I just
I
remember
didn't
there was
like
a guy.
There was a guy
that-
who was like a love interest for Twilight, and I didn't like him.
Boo, boo. Those people exist? Yeah.
No, there was a long period of time where I saw a bunch of like TikToks of people like, you know, basically just loving the songs from that movie, and like, oh, sped up, oh, this song, but sped up, and you know, all that stuff. Oh no, not
Last
Timber
Century was
Spruce.
bad enough.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I don't know why all of the movies did that. It didn't make any sense. Why did every single movie want to give Twilight a love interest?
Well, the thing I think that's super strange about it is Twilight doesn't have a love interest in the show. So why, like, they never felt the need to give her one. Why do they feel the need to give her one in the one where she's a human? Like, right? Right?
Maybe they wanted to make it like tragic that she eventually had to go home. But then
Didn't
it's like,
feel
then
like
they
it.
did it with the freaking equestrian actual like human Twilight, the real human Twilight.
Yeah, there was a
And-
horse version of Flash Century. That went nowhere.
Yeah, there was a horse version of Flash Gentry.
We never see him. No, actually, I think he's in the show once.
He's a background
And literally,
character, though.
he's
He
just a
doesn't have any
background
lines.
character. Yeah. So strange. I really don't understand the thought process behind it. I guess because it was based off of like just high school movies, and I feel like high school movies always have like romance as a thing, even if it's kind of dumb. You know? I don't know. I kind of love the girl bossness of just like really all of them. Like they didn't really need romance. Romance was never really written into the show, aside from like a few episodes, and the only ones that I really think count are the ones with like Cadence and Shining Armor, where it was like, oh, love wins, which is very cute, I think. Right?
Yeah, I mean, like, you can maybe count, like, maybe Fluttershy and Discord as, like, a...
Oh, I guess.
Like,
yeah.
I was definitely a big Fluttercord shipper back in the day.
Back in the day.
And they're obviously, like, the closest to friends now.
They got
I guess
married.
Did they technically? I mean, I don't know if they technically got married.
It was hinted at. It was also hinted at that Applejack and Rainbow Dash got married.
Something like that.
What? Yeah. Spoilers.
Spoilers, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure. And Pinkie Pie married
Cheese sandwich.
Weird Al Yankovic.
I mean, that's the only marriage partner that I think would suit Pinkie Pie.
But like, they didn't really focus on like any sort of romance in the show, you know? I do know that. Cece. But like romance was never like a really big theme in the show, and that's weirdly refreshing, you know? Okay, I've got a severely hot take. Oh, it's burning. I am not a fan of like romance in shows most of the time, and I'm like a pretty big like shipper when it comes to things, but I think it's like I like it when like you're able to imagine a romance.
Yeah, I
I don't
like it
when
my
they're
ships
canon.
become canon.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
Because
like
they always
my
kind of
ships-
do it wrong.
Yeah, it's like, man, I had this so much better in my mind. Like, and also, I feel like sometimes romance can just take away from the main plot, and it's just like, oh my god, get over it. Like, you know, the show's called Friendship is Magic, not Romance is Magic. I know. I really love friendship. It's so great. Friendship is magic. And it really is. I do like that they did have like the romance part with like Shining Armor and Cadence though. Because it's cool to like, oh look, the princess of like love. That was her princess title, right?
Yeah.
That's cute. I keep seeing that song pop up.
A place in every heart. You are a princess. You'll play your part.
Yay.
I love that song.
I always wish Luna got more songs. I know, I'm back on like this Princess Luna thing. Dude, she was like my favorite. Like, I can't
She's
even
an
disguise
icon.
it. Mal, please. Dude, I like love. The season 4 finale was peak. Was
I
that
don't remember it.
where like got her wings?
No, that was
season
season
4
3 finale.
Finale.
Show should have ended there. I forget what
What
the season 4 finale was.
I think it was Twilight's Kingdom. Oh, that's the one with T-Rex. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Although, most people really hated the fact that the Golden Oak Library got destroyed and replaced.
I don't think it's that hot of a take to say that it should have ended there. That being said, I do kind of like some of the later seasons. I do like the finale
I
they
honestly
went with.
really like the Student 6. Like, I
I
thought
wish they
that
did more
were-
with the Student 6. I wish they
honestly
did more
really
with the
cool.
Student 6. I feel like the Student 6 was like kind of a missed opportunity. Like they didn't really do much with them.
Yeah, but I thought they were cool. Like they were a really cool concept.
Yeah, that wasn't cool, but otherwise it could have been a perfect finale. Yeah, I feel like there was a couple of different places where they could have ended it much sooner. But I do like the direction that they went with the show. Like, I think sometimes it took them a minute to find their footing, but like, I don't know. Although, one could argue it should have ended with season 3. Was season 3
Season 3 was the one where she got her wings.
Okay, yeah. I think that was originally supposed to be the ending.
I mean, originally, according to Lord Faust, Twilight was never supposed to become an alicorn.
Oh, you cut out entirely and my whole internet went berserk. What did you say?
Originally, Twilight was never even supposed to become an alicorn.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's so surprising because she spends like,
A majority of the series is an alicorn.
Yeah.
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 There are some people who are
Celestia
still
and
bitter
Luna-
about it, but I personally really liked it, even when it first
Celestia and
happened.
Luna were supposed to be the only alicorn princesses according to her. Yeah, but then Cadence showed up. I'm pretty sure, this is kind of a sad fact, I'm pretty sure Cadence only existed as a princess because they wanted a pink alicorn.
Yeah, they kept selling Celestia toys that were pink.
I had a Celestia toy that was pink, and I hated it because that was
Yeah.
not what she looked like.
We ended
Did
up
not look
begging
like
for one of the
her.
white ones because, yeah.
I always said that she was sunburnt. That was what I did when I played with her. I was like, she's just a sunburnt princess. She just got sunburned. Oh, well, look who it is, Ace the Mechanic. We're talking about My Little Pony right now. I was lucky, I got a white Celestia figurine. We eventually did get a white one, but it took a minute. And I had a pink one for the longest time. So yeah, she was just sunburnt. We're also drawing things in the background. No hat yet. We have so many suggestions. You have no idea. So we're doing some of those. We got Demon Slayer sword. Aww. We also have a lot of Gravity Falls stuff that we added. I still have all of mine in a box, but they're not in the best condition due to me moving multiple times. I think we gave all of ours.
Our cousins.
Yeah. And they don't appreciate them.
Yeah.
Dude, I played the hell out of my, like, I was never a Barbie person. I was always My Little Ponies and Littlest Pet Shops. For some reason, animals were much easier for me to play with. Also, Barbies are just like, I never liked Barbie. And it was just because she was an awkward size for all of her play sets.
Oh my god, that's so true. God, that actually so annoyed me as a kid.
Oh, doodle request. Now just got hired at Aces. Time to get them an outfit. Ooh.
Okay, give me.
You are car mechanic now.
Give me a second to like figure out how to shape this sword on the wall.
Look at that. That's cool. Never played with mine. I just kept them on display. See, okay, not only okay. Oh my god. So like before like Minecraft roleplay was a thing. There was. Did you ever like?
Oh
Okay,
my
there was this
God.
like YouTube. Yes, I know. I'm
MLP
going
stop
there.
motion.
Yeah, MLP stop motion. Oh my god, that was like my jam. And for the longest time, I wanted to be like a toy channel that would like play with the toys and create like these elaborate stories. And so I would like, because what they would do is they would like make their toys look more like the things, because like all the ponies, they had like the stupid like long hair that made nothing like it. Dude, I made an MLP stop motion film for one of my classes. Stop. No, really? Okay.
That's amazing.
No, I did make. Wait. I did make an MLP stop motion thing.
No
once.
one's ever allowed to watch it.
No one is ever allowed to watch it. It's
We
really,
actually got our dad
really-
to edit it.
It was so cringy, and I'm so glad I never posted it. It was.
It was like also a blatant ripoff of one of like MLP stop motion's like
Oh,
videos.
yeah. No, I know. I was like a kid. It was really stupid though. I told you I inserted ponies into all my assignments. Dude, it was It was about Vinyl Scratch trying to get a burrito from Trixie. Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
Dude. My Little Pony was just absolutely my
Peak.
obsession. I think it will always have like a place because it was literally like for so much of my life, like that was like my jam.
Let me.
Oh, the other toys that I played with. So I played with My Little Pony, Little Pet Shops, and I played with Moshlings, which I
Oh
don't
my
even know how I
gosh.
got into that. That was from
Moshi Monsters.
Moshi Monsters, which was a British version basically of Webkins in a way. I don't know how I got into it. I don't know where I found it and why I played it. But I was obsessed with the Moshlings, which were like the baby, like you had a main monster, and then like those were like the little like monsters that you could get from your garden by planting special things, and there were different rarities and stuff like that. It was a whole thing, but yeah. Okay. So what are you wearing as a mechanic?
I'm gonna figure it out.
God, you can tell I'm kind of tired because my eyes are not nearly as open all the time as they usually are.
Yeah, that's true. You like always like have your eyes like wide open.
Mal in Ace's work outfit? Or, wait, okay.
Mal
Do you want them to-
as a person who works at Aces Auto.
Which one do you want? Do you want them to be... What's the doodle request? I'm confused. Do you want them to be wearing your clothes, or do you want them to be wearing, like, a version of the uniform?
Like Frankie and Damien. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. Like, the work outfit, but okay. Because I imagine it's going to be a little styled. Like, yeah, it'll be the work outfit, but, like, everyone wears the work outfit differently. That's more so the question I was asking. Ugh. I'm so tired, man. Yeah. Ugh, I wish my internet would stop acting up. It's not that bad, but it just like gives me a heart attack for a minute because I never know if it's gonna be like, oh, well there it goes, or if it's just like a little hiccup. You know?
I'm like not in the mode of drawing people right now.
Oh, because you've just been drawing backgrounds? Well, and also, you haven't drawn on your Apple tablet in a hot second.
I really
Which
have.
probably is not helping. So, okay, I can explain this. So Mal has been a drawing machine, but has not been drawing on like Procreate. And I don't think you've drawn anything on Procreate in like a couple months.
I mean, I did my Yuki design there.
Oh, then never mind. But basically, the Apple tablet is super slippery and not the. I could go into a whole rant about this. Apple tablets are cool and all, not meant for drawing. It's cool because there is like artness that can. Wow, my brain just short-circuited completely.
The Apple
Mal, did you see my
tablet is-
TikTok? I don't think I've seen your TikTok. Mal, have you seen it?
No.
I have not.
I saw one where you were playing Dead by Daylight. I assume that's not the one that you're talking about.
Oh, I only sent it to Mal. Wow.
Is it the one where you're talking about being Batman?
I'm Batman.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh gosh. I did see it then. And the vampire.
And the
one.
vampire one. Why'd you only send it to Mal?
Because he keeps sending me TikToks like that.
That he's Batman?
Yeah.
Ace, do you have a secret? Are you Batman? You're not cool enough, Al. Okay. Banned. Does he know? I think he's Batman. I don't know. You're just too short? What, there's a height requirement for memes now? Since when? Since when? What do you mean? Since now. Wow. You know, okay, this is kind of sad, but like technically, if I'm not wearing the right shoes, I cannot ride all the roller coasters in like roller coaster parks.
Is that true?
Yes.
I feel like the height
Yes.
requirement is like 4'9".
It's 4'11" for like bigger coasters. I remember, I think I was 12 when I could finally ride the biggest coaster in our local like roller coaster park, and I had to like put like things in my shoes because it seemed like, oh, there was in Universal, there was this one ride that at my ripe age of like 16, I could not ride. They said I was too short. I'm not joking. I was very upset. So was Dad. He was like so certain that this wasn't gonna be a problem. It was the most heartbreaking. It was like this broom riding one, and I'm pretty sure it's not a ride anymore. I might be wrong. Like like people are always gonna be asking for your ID. No, I know. And every single time I give my ID, they think I'm like there was this time I went to like this place with my dad, and I gave my ID, and they looked at my dad and were like, is this okay? Like, why are you asking him? Like, huh? Like they need extra permission. It was weird.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm very much stream consciousness drawing right now.
That's my favorite type of drawing you can do. It's always interesting because, I mean, I don't know how you do it. I swear I'm of age. Sure, buddy, let me see that ID. I mean, it's fine. I guess it's, supposed to be a compliment. Did I die?
Nope.
Okay. You sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay. You say so. I look older than I am. No one asked me. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a compliment when it's like, oh yeah, no, you're thinking me asking your ID forever, but like, I don't know, being always seen as younger than you are, it causes more problems than like I think most people realize, you know? Like, I think I'd rather be seen as older than I am because then I think I'd be taken more seriously. It's like beyond frustrating whenever I'm like, trying to do something and be taken seriously. It's like I'm wearing a clown nose whenever I'm talking. That's what it feels like sometimes. You know? I'm listening to music. That's why I'm bopping.
I'm just listening to my like little boring playlist.
Your little boring one?
Yeah.
You're not listening to Vocaloid?
Nope.
Fair enough. Dang, that looks so happy.
Yeah. Happier than I usually am.
You
Guess
want
I
to
just
work on
really
cars or
wanted to
something?
Work at Ace's Auto.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
guess
really
so.
want to work on cars. I'm gonna be so honest. That sounds like a horrible job for me. For like.
Figured
a
Meow would have been
multitude of
scared to work
reasons.
near cars. I think they are.
Yeah, no, I'm actually scared of cars in real life. So not exactly. Not exactly a dream job Also, like I was talking about this the other day, was anyone else traumatized by those like don't text and drive commercials?
Oh yeah, those are scary. Dang, what are you scared of? They're only like 3 to 10,000 pounds. They're not 3 to 10,000 pounds, no way. It's like, oh my god, like when you hear like how heavy an airplane is, there's no way. How could it fly? Like, yes, Hal, they are. I think we've had this conversation before, and I know that you're right, but it feels wrong. It feels very wrong. Oh, an average sedan is like 3 to 4, I believe. And then the trucks then the words, come on. Oh. It's very hard to talk sometimes. I've been really struggling today, which was kind of embarrassing because I had like this meeting thingy today and I like could not speak, like for the life of me. Am I dead?
Nope.
Why do I need to be checked on?
I don't know.
Probably because I can't speak. No, speaking's hard. That's just oh my god. Just the way you read that. Just in general, I can't read, okay? Some days are better than others, but I haven't slept in like a couple of days, so that's not helping matters. Just read. I promise I'm trying. If it was up to me, I would read a little better. You missing a finger? Oh, you hadn't had the line yet, so I was like, where's your finger? Reading is hard. Sincerely, Hal. They lost it working on a car. Can you lose a finger working on a car? You know, I should sound like... Okay. I actually work with like power tools like really often. I shouldn't sound as surprised as I sounded there. I promise I know what I'm like, how to like work like power tools. Like I cut things with saws all the time. I don't know why I like will sit here and be like, you can use your finger. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like for some reason saws are not very like scary to me. Sanders though, I have like completely like sanded my finger off more times than I can like explain, and it hurts terribly. I've seen a guy that had a prosthetic because he lost his leg, car fell on it. That sounds painful. Ow. Yeah, I don't wanna, that sounds awful. Yeah, I don't wanna lose I imagine it was. Yeah, it probably was. I mean, he did lose his leg. If you lose your leg, does it hurt? Where would it hurt though? That hand looks a little strange. I think it's the gap. Looks like your middle finger is like really thin. I have not had anything crazy, but I've certainly had my fair share of nicks and bruises. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I like injure myself pretty often whenever I'm like working on things. In fact, I don't know why I'm trusted to be in any sort of scene shop. Like, oh, and burns, mostly burns. Oh, this was so embarrassing. Last semester, I was in a metals class, and with metals, we're working with blowtorches all the time. And there was this time, and I don't know what I was thinking. I had to use a flint and steel to light the freaking, burner. And the way I positioned my hand was like directly in front of where I was lighting the flame. And I didn't notice until I burned my hand really badly. and it hurt really bad, and like all of the like hair that was on like my like fingers and hands like completely singed, and it smelled like burning flesh. It was awful. Surprisingly, I didn't burn myself like to a point where I needed like medical attention. I kind of just was fine, and I don't have any scars. I don't know how that happened because it totally smelled very bad. I like was really nervous. I probably should have told my professor. I didn't. I panicked and was like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble and then let me work in the metal studio anymore. And so I just kind of pretended like I didn't totally burn myself. I just stood with my hand under the sink crying for like a minute, and then I just kept working. I should have just gone home. I kept working. And and then later that day a tornado blew through. So then I had a bad day that day. You're not supposed to put your hand there, Hal. Yeah, I figured that out the hard way. I don't know. I'm a very clumsy person. Which is probably of no surprise. But I've found, my roommates are a bit clumsier. It's kind of funny. I think that they've broken a dish every week since we've moved in together. I've broken one dish. I don't know how this keeps happening, this problem. I think it's because we have the dishes put way too high and we're all very short. So we go reaching for the dishes and just absolutely
It's funny
havoc.
that you're all very short, but Hal is the one that is considered the short one.
Yeah, that's because I'm the shortest, unfortunately. It's funny. I have a professor that's like about my height, and that was the first thing that I noticed when I like went to orientation. It was ironically a little bit of the reason why I was like, yeah, I know I'm in the right major, because she was my height. And I like, you know, a couple days ago we were doing like this art show thing, and like my professor was there, and like my friend, she was taking photos for the event. She's like, oh my gosh, our professor is so cute. She's so short. And I was like, yeah, I know, right? She's shorter than me. And everyone within like 5 feet of me turned around, snapped their head, and then shook their head, saying, no, I don't think she's shorter. Dang it, House of Short People, and House still the shortest. Yeah. I think the tallest of us is 5'4", 5'6", maybe.
Part of the reason you get clocked as the short one so often is just because you have short person energy.
How do I have short person energy? What about me gives short person energy?
I don't know.
Okay, so you just lied to me. If you don't know the answer, then I'm not a short person.
Short person energy is a very abstract thing, you know.
Oh, by the way, I can't remember if I told you how, but my sister is getting her computer stuff set up soon. I think I told Mal, but I don't think I got to tell you. In an ad. I'll be back.
I told her.
Mal told me. You didn't tell me, but Mal told me. Is she going to be like Iris, or is she going for like something else? No, I guess you can't answer that because you're in an ad, but... Ugh. I'll ask when the ads are over. I don't know. You look so cute, Mal.
No, I'm adorable.
This song is like stuck on my head. It's Disco by Surf Cruise. And it was like trending on like TikTok for a bit, and it had like just the cutest dance trend to it. That was so simple, and I can't stop listening to it. It's one of my favorites. I'm So are you like really liking enjoying backgrounds, or is it like, oh, okay, I'm finding some appreciation, or is it like going up there on the list of things that you like drawing a lot?
I'm having fun with it for sure. And like it's one of those things where I'm getting less nervous about like doing it, you know? Like I'm having more confidence in my ability to draw backgrounds.
Yeah. I think it looks really good. Not just that one, but all the backgrounds you've been drawing lately.
Doing my best.
I never really drew backgrounds that often, but I bet I'd be good at it because I'm pretty good at drawing objects.
Yeah, you just never really bothered trying with backgrounds.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It seemed like boring to me.
Ugh. And to be fair, I think for the most part it is, but I kind of like boring art, you know? Ah, welcome back. Is your sister going to be as Iris, or is she going in for something else? Because you didn't tell me, but Mal told me, and that was one of the things I was wondering. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. I'm not sure honestly, but she does want to hop into the streaming scene. Very cool, very cool. I think I was subbed to her channel when she like had one, because she like collabed with you once. But I don't know if she got a brand new one. And she liked the VTuber stuff back then. Wouldn't be surprised if she was still interested. Wait, has she never had a PC before? Because you said computer stuff.
Computer stuff burned. So.
Oh! What?
Yeah, I didn't tell you that part. That it was because.
No, you didn't!
Like, things got burned.
Dang.
Like a fire. Yeah, her house.
Yeah, her
burned down.
house burned down. That's crazy! Oh my god.
So she's getting.
Thankfully, everyone was
new stuff
okay.
with insurance money.
I mean, dang.
With
Sorry
every
that
down,
happened,
there's
though.
an up.
With every down, there's an up. And technically, I think my PC's a hand-me-down.
Yeah.
From my dad. Mal's a brand spanking new one. I built it for them for their birthday.
Yeah. Mine is cool and awesome and rainbow.
And she's getting a new PC with it and keeps asking me about stream stuff. Well, I'll have to watch. Oh, look at how cute you look.
I'm adding a heart.
To the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how you stealthily threw the other hand off scene so that you didn't have to draw it.
And I don't normally stoop down to that level. But,
You completely cut out for me.
I don't normally stoop down to that level, but here I am.
Uh-oh. What did you say?
I don't normally stoop down to that level, but here I am.
Oh, for throwing the handoff scene?
Yeah.
I think you guys will get along once you get to know her. You guys have very similar energies, which is funny because I always felt like me and Mal had super similar energies. I mean, I feel like you and Mal have some similarities, but there's definitely a few differences.
I look like really cute, honestly.
I know, you're adorable. Mal's not as cool as me, I know, you can say it. Well,
I mean, you used to
unfortunately-
be a cryomancer, so that makes sense.
that was a good one. Calling out your past. Oh my gosh, I'm like struggling to stay awake, which is kind of a good thing, but Ugh. I am a cryomancer no more. Puns are illegal now. If you're no longer a cryomancer, then you're not cool anymore. Get it?
So
Cool?
either you're cooler
it?
than me, or
Get it?
you're no longer a cryomancer. Can't have both.
Get it? Cause cool means cold.
Uh-huh.
How adorable! Look at you! Aww. Now Mel will never match my masculine energy. I don't know what makes you think masculine energy equals cool, but alright.
I don't need masculine energy to be cool. I don't know why, but my hair looks so much fluffier with a hat on.
I think you also just like made your hair bigger in general. Like you just drew it fluffier. There you go.
This is honestly probably more accurate to real life because my hair is real thick in real life.
It is very cute. Thank you so much for the doodle request. Look at that.
Very cute. I love it. Okay.
Put it in the Discord.
Yeah. I will do that. Very cute. 10 out of 10. I'm happy with it. Just put it in the Discord. If I can find out where I put it. Okay. There we go. Alright.
Et voila!
Okay.
It's in the doodle requests.
Very tempted to ask for an Ace Mal outfit swap because I thought it would be very funny. I
would
would
just
probably
not
draw
fit.
you like how Professor Utonium looks and he's like pretending to be
Just as
Bubbles.
Bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love that episode so much.
Okay.
Bye! Bim, 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 bim. Pow! Fly, 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 fly.
Okay. What shall I do next?
You want to do the Cult of the Lamb Crown?
I did want to do the Cult of the Lamb Crown. Okay. I have so many. So many things. So many things to put in here. Okay. Yes, I will do that next.
Look at
And-
them! You have just this white marker everywhere. All these like writings and stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit all over the place. Right, okay.
What do y'all have so far?
Okay, I've got
Okay.
I've got a Nichirin sword from Demon Slayer. I've got Chester from Don't Starve Together, a bunch of D&D books. I've got Goltis. I've got a Venus flytrap with the Owl House plant glyph. I've got Gritty. I've got a loot bug holding a wrench. I've got the Gravity
All
Falls
three
journals. I've got the Book of Bill. I've got a Waddles piggy bank, and I've got a jar of eyeballs. And then as for like the suggestions that we have,
a lot.
I had a dolphin leaf planted in owl pot. I've got a bunch of.
I don't think you should do that one
everyone-
anymore.
Yeah.
There, you have a ton more that are like fandom based.
I know. I mean, okay, so I also got a bunch of suggestions for cat plushies. I've got a bunch of suggestions for dice towers and D&D dice. I've got Alistair's cane over here. I've got a diamond sword from Minecraft. I wanted to put the watering can from Viva Pinata. Someone said San's red mask from Princess Mononoke, which I haven't watched, but you know. I've got
You have a
Eris's-
fish tank.
Yeah, okay. I've got. Hold on. Yeah. I have Eris's hammer, Bo's violin. I've got a Blahaj Blowhigh, however you pronounce it.
I always thought it was Blahaj. Oh, Among Us crewmate was a suggestion.
Oh yeah.
Something from Lego Ninjago, Flapjack, other stuff.
Pretty Fazbear.
We do have an Undertale thingy. We have
Bag of
Flowey
Bells
that-
was one I really wanted to do.
Bag of what?
Bag of Bells from Animal Crossing.
Ah, yes.
Where should I put
We're gonna add Flowey.
Yeah, Flowey over here. I wanted to put Grumbot. That wasn't suggested. I just wanted to.
We're doing pretty much all fandom stuff. That was the entire point. All of it's supposed to be fandom stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the only real fandom stuff we've got is Don't Starve and Gravity Falls, obviously.
We're gonna have more stuff than you can fit on this
Have you
screen.
seen
I know.
how many suggestions we've gotten? It's ridiculous. I'm gonna read out every single comment that I've got.
No, you're. Wait. I'll read them out. Hold on. This is gonna give me a second.
I think we got 100 comments on YouTube alone.
Let me check. One second. Okay, I'm gonna try and read them all. It's gonna take a second. Add a cat, add mini you, add a dice set tower, and a pride flag. The Sims crystal would be somewhere would be kind of cool. Journal from One Shot. It's small and simple and would make the few One Shot fans go rabid. There needs to be one Pokemon or any Pokemon, or the sheep or the goat from the Cult of the Lamb. Polyloot from Risk of Rain 2. Jevil from Deltarune. Hatsune Miku figure. One of the blobs from BOPL Battle. I don't know what that is. An oversized pawn. I don't care the color. Add a sky character. The Jibanyan from Yokai Watch. Wendy Love. Oh, that's because of Wendy, who I main. Comically large sword. Nico from One Shot with Pancakes. Space Marine helmet. Junimo from Stardew Valley. Unicorn skull. Narpy from I don't know what that is. Loot Bug from Deep Rock Galactic next to Lethal Company Loot Bug. Lumine or Zhao from Genshin Impact. The whole person? A party hat, a cat fighting another cat for one treat. An upside down tee. Minitorial, Spectral plush. Giant plushie of yourself. Oh my god. Earth Mover something? Grandma vase with sunflowers. Nico's bulb from One Shot. Plush from Seuss from Gravity Falls. Neon lights. Duck with a broom, a witch hat, and a ferret. Adashino's mask? I don't know who that is. Optimus Prime. Sonic or Tails plushies. Fish tank with a little turtle. Menderbug, Hollow Knight. YouTube play button if you've gotten one. That's pretty funny. You should do the Knight from Hollow Knight. Rat, a unicorn skull. Reaper Leviathan. Doom mask. Something from Earthbound. Hat on top of a bookshelf. Something from your D&D adventures. Cute Halloween decorations. There's a lot more. It's just lots of ideas. Lots
Those
of
are
suggestions.
just the ones on YouTube.
I read like a third of them. It's
Obviously,
very cool.
not all of them we're going to do, especially the
Yeah.
ones from fandoms.
Well, because we
we're not
can't
familiar
fit them
with.
all. Can't fit them all. So now we kind of got to be picky with it, which is not something I thought we'd have to do.
Luckily, this one's super easy. It's a little bit big, actually. I need to make it a little smaller, I think.
I think you make it real tiny, so you can have more room for stuff. But I'm glad we've gotten so many suggestions, especially because a lot of them are really good. Like, It's unexpected. They're also like telling me about fandom stuff that I've never heard of before, which is cool because I've never heard of them before. Whoops.
I like this bright red. Ah, frick. Yeah, and then I can just like a little bit of there we go. Call the lamb red crown. Boom.
Look at that.
Go.
You want to add something else? How long have you been streaming? 3.5
hours.
Like one more thing?
Yeah, probably one more thing. Oh god. I could do this, the Alistair staff, because I want to do that one.
That's what I was thinking. I was literally gonna say the same thing.
Alright. Seems like it settles it then. I need a proper reference of it, I think. Because I don't remember exactly what it looks like.
Doesn't it just look like a little radio thingy on top of a, like...
It's a microphone. It's kind
Yeah.
of. It's got like an eye on it. It's a whole thing. But okay. Let me just. Weapons. Bookshelves.
What is on the shelf over there? It looks like a little lawnmower. Underneath the unicorn skull.
Oh, it was supposed to be Cole's golden weapon vehicle from Lego Ninjago.
Oh! I was kind of right then.
A little lawnmower.
A little lawnmower.
I don't know. That doesn't seem accurate. Where'd you go?
Oh yeah, I'm kind of lagging right now. Whoops. Accident.
We go. Alice towards Kane.
Uh-oh. It's gonna take a second for Steam to recognize that I'm still here.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
I don't know, sometimes Steam just like likes to pretend I don't exist anymore. You're gonna have to pull up my PNG.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah. Like my internet's fine, it's just like it refuses to connect to Steam now, so. If I can't connect to Steam, then it will like not connect. It happens sometimes.
Give me a second. Okay, I'll pull up your PNG. Just give me 1 second. Oops.
Ugh,
You're
sorry.
Your bow
Oh,
right now.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Hold on. Was it, where'd you be at?
So let's see. Kind of goes like.
Here we go. All fixed. Is anyone doing anything exciting for Halloween? I don't think I'm doing anything really.
I mean, we're doing different Mabel.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't think we're like trick-or-treating or anything. Mostly because like, I don't think that there's any trick-or-treaters. No one really trick-or-treats in the city.
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
Well, I mean, we found out last year. No one knocked on our door.
I mean, we weren't there for Halloween last year.
Yeah, we were.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were. We moved in July.
Yeah, Halloween's in October. We were in school.
Oh. Yeah. You were. Yeah, no, I guess you weren't. Man. Okay, I guess you are gonna find out. Well, Dad said there was no trick-or-treaters. So I was like, whatever. I know it is kind of sad, but I think there's no children.
In costume.
I don't think there's any children that live in our building.
Yeah, it's mostly old people, isn't it?
Yeah. Mostly.
That looks about right. Okay, that's be rid of that. Okay.
It looks like a little flower.
It does?
Yeah, like a little like bud.
I mean, I guess tiny bit.
Huh. Look at it. So cute. Is your favorite prop that you've drawn so far still Chester?
I like my jar of eyeballs, honestly.
It does look pretty cool.
This is like stupid easy to draw.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it's a very simple shape because it's made for animation, you know?
Oh, that's a good point.
So I'm gonna take what color am I gonna take? I'm gonna take this color. Probably try anyway. Or I could take this color. I don't know. I'm gonna start with this one. See how it looks. Figure it out from there.
This background's gonna take us a while.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
gonna
why.
take
It's
us-
only what?
It's gonna take us a while, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm just like, man, there's a lot of shelves to fill.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have. Is it just a line, really?
Yeah, it's just a line.
Huh. I'm like expecting it to have a bit more bulk.
I've got a lot of eyes everywhere on
Yeah,
this.
I know. It's a weird theme that's kind of come across. Lots of eyeballs. It's unintentional. There's a lot of things with eyeballs and like fandom stuff is what we're finding.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either. I think it looks cool. It's also like, well, because this is like a stream background, it's kind of like, think of like the metaphoricalness of like eyeballs in a stream background. I feel like there's something there. You know? You know?
That's the staff. I just need to shade it now.
I guess it does just kind of look like that. I think that it's more than. I think that you should make the line staff part of the thing a little thicker.
I can do that. Just give me a second.
Because it kind of like tapers off from what I'm looking at. You know?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Look at that. There we go. Your stuff looks so cool, man.
Oops. Wrong layer.
Oh, all of it's the wrong layer?
No, just that.
How many layers do you have right now?
I don't even know.
I was about to say,
It's
feels like a lot. Have
probably
you been
well
like,
over 100?
have you been naming them as you've been going?
Only if I think it's important to.
Wow. This is gonna get chaotic fast. I think it's probably already gotten chaotic. I think you're just really good at layer management.
Yeah, I am.
Because you're like, the way you draw, you like use a bunch of layers. You know?
I do, in fact, use quite a lot of layers.
Is there a layer maximum in Clip Studio? Let's look this up.
Well, if there is a layer maximum, I might hate it.
No limit. You can work up to 10,000 layers with no worry. Interesting. Wait, someone says that they've hit the max. Hold on.
1 billion layers.
Oh, okay. That person is just wrong. So. Interesting. 1 billion layers. I mean, I guess. I mean, technically, I think the only limit is how much a computer can handle from the sounds of it. I think it needs a bit of a harsh highlight on it because it's right next to the window. You know? Make it look nice, make it pop. Oh, my Steam reconnected. I don't feel like getting my model set up now. I would imagine it's a lot considering pictures usually don't take up that much space. Yeah. Well, it's not... See, that's not really how layers work though.
Yeah.
They're modifiable, so they're much bigger than a picture. Like a PSD is much bigger than a JPEG. You know? That's not how your mama works. You don't know. You don't know her. Add a bright yellow on that mic part. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how cool that looks. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Do you want to add another, or are you done?
Well, I could add one more. I could add a million more.
Do you want to add the fish tank?
That might take a bit too long.
That might take a bit.
I could do the flapjack.
Where are you putting Flapjack?
Here.
Aww. Yeah.
Because I know someone asked for it twice in a row.
I think they asked for it 3 times.
Oh, really? I only saw it twice.
I
Oh,
could be
goodness.
wrong. This is looking really cool.
It's really coming together the more things I add to it.
The more eyeballs.
The more eyeballs. Yeah, we've got Bill's eye over here, we've got the jar of eyes, we've got the radio staff eye, we've got this eye, we've got this eye, we've got this eye, we've got that eye.
Lots of eyes.
Makes it look really cool. So yeah, also, I want this Grumbot to be the Big Ron's Grumbot.
The big Ron's one?
Yeah, so in the lore, so you know how Mumbo's making this whole like strip mall kind of area, with where that's gonna be his storage system, and he made like basically he's sorting his items into basically some stores on like this like little strip mall area, and one of the stores is Big Ron's, and that's his redstone store. And he's made a whole bunch of videos of like, oh, you know, Big Ron's like merchandise, because he's selling Big Ron's merch because he's insane. So he made a bunch of Big Ron's merchandise videos, and Grumbot, or like a very like old looking version of Grumbot, featured in that video, and it was a whole thing of like, oh, this might have been version 1 of Grumbot.
Ah.
And you know, he also said in
Lore.
the lore that like Big Ron is like his uncle or something.
Interesting.
So, Grumbot, the lore, it's real. Okay, anyway, so Flapjack, right? That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in Shelter 1. Yay. Let's make ourselves a flapjack, and he's probably gonna be a little bit cut off.
Because he's
Should
dead.
probably look at a reference of flapjack.
You should. Cause he got a little scar, a little cute scar.
Yeah. This is me drawing him from memory. Okay, we'll see how it looks in comparison to the reference. Flapjack. Flapjack, the Owl House.
I'm supposed to go
Okay.
to my club soon, but I kind of don't want to go because it's so cold out, and I don't want to walk when it's so cold out. Like I literally, the cold gets me so worked up. I know no wanna. I know no wanna. Oh, you got him way wrong.
Yeah, I did.
I thought that he was like one form too. I thought that. Huh. He's more complicated than I thought.
Yeah, a lot more complicated than I
I think cardinals are so cute.
thought.
There was like, I swear, it was probably a fake news thing. But I saw this thing like ages ago that was like, oh yeah, there's such thing as like a yellow cardinal. And man, I wanted to see one so bad. I bet they
There
don't
probably is
exist.
such a thing.
But
I bet
why?
they do
That's
exist.
images. It's a bank. I guess, okay, it says that there's yellow cardinals. They're really cute. They're like such a pretty shade of yellow. I guess they do exist. It was fake news. I like that cardinals have like the little like, they kind of like have the thing that raccoons have where it looks like they just sort of have a mask on. You know? Why do so many animals look like criminals? That head looks a bit big. Is that really how big his head is?
Yeah, his head's really big.
Heard Bird mention yellow cardinals are lovely birds. They're so pretty looking. I do like myself birds. I remember hearing about yellow cardinals ages ago and just like, okay, I just like anything yellow. But I like, wasn't sure if they were real, but looking up, it looks like they're real. So cute. I don't know that much about birds, to be honest.
We adding.
I did have a professor that like his whole thing is birds, like aviation. Aviation is planes. Whatever. His whole degree was about birds. He was a grad student, but he was teaching our botany class. And whenever we were like looking at plants or whatever, and we heard a bird like chirping, someone would be like, "What kind of bird was that?" And he would always answer. Like he just knew from the way it sounded. It was really cool. There was one time where we were like, he was talking about like a plant and he stopped in the middle of like what he was saying because he heard a specific bird call that I guess was really like special or unique or like was the specific bird that he was studying. And like we were like, professor? And he was like, shh, shh, shh. Did you hear that? It was really cute. Birds are a favorite of mine. Dusky Lori is a beautiful one to look up. Let me look it up. Ooh! Oh, they look like striped. Like, I've never seen a bird like that. Wow. Do you have one, like a pet one? Can you have that as a pet? They kind of look like a parrot, like a type of bird that you could have as a pet. But I don't know. Don't parrots like live a really long time too? Like to be 60, or am I thinking of turtles? I think I'm thinking of both. I think both live a very long time. No, I think they're Aussie birds. If you really care, is that what IRC means? Mal?
Huh?
Is that what that means? IRC? If you really
If I remember
care.
character. If I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. I don't know my
Where'd you get the Y
acronym.
from? If you really care.
Really is a R. What do you mean Y? Wait. Oh my God. There's no. Oh.
There's no U.
I thought you were talking about the letter U. Dude, I can't sound things out of my brain. Whatever. Just beautiful ones. Often looked up various birds for D&D characters. Oh, that's a great way to come up with D&D characters. I'm taking that idea. It's my idea now. No, I'm joking. Well, sort of. I really like looking at bugs for inspiration. I hate bugs, but I love looking at bugs for inspiration for like character designs. You know, like beetles and like different types of grasshoppers and like butterflies, especially butterflies. Ooh, those are pretty. They're great for like color palettes and just like unique looks. Do you know a bug that like freaks me out that I really wish didn't freak me out? Fireflies. And the reason I'm scared of them is because there was this one time, Mal, I don't know if you remember this. We were like, because me and Mal shared a room.
I do remember this. Is it when they like crush fireflies and spread them across the sidewalk?
Well, yes, that was scary. First of all, we had like really like, you know, like those mean kids that like burn animals because they're weird. Yeah, we had friends like that, and they would like crush fireflies and like drag their bodies so that their like glowing guts get everywhere, which is sad, and freaked me out. There was also this time where I was like catching fireflies, and like I didn't have like a firefly jar. I had like this cup, and I thought it was great because it had a built-in air hole, but they all tried to escape through it, and they ended up all crushing each other to death, which was not fun either. That traumatized me. But no, that wasn't either of those stories. This story is like, there was this time where I'm pretty sure I just lost my tooth. And so I thought the tooth fairy was coming. And I like couldn't sleep because I was excited because the tooth fairy's coming. Right? And so I'm like lying down in bed and I'm like telling Mal about how excited I am for the tooth fairy to come. And Mal's sitting here like, you know it's not real. Like, you know, like, and then suddenly I see this light flicker in our room. And I'm like, oh my God, there's a fairy in my room right now, you know? And I'm like, yeah, you think that the tooth fairy is not real, but I just saw her. And you're like, and then you see it too. Then we both see it like a couple times and we're like, oh my God. And I like, and then you were like, that's not a fairy. I think that's a firefly. And it scared me because I don't know how that firefly got into my room. And I don't know why, but it just kind of scared me because I was expecting a fairy when it was a bug, and that's a scary thought in my opinion.
Listen, I think.
Do you think if fairies were real that we'd consider them bugs?
Yeah, I think we would.
I think we would too.
That's a little bit sad.
I could see a fairy being considered a type of bug.
Need some light right next to these lights.
It would be backlit. Bugs are so... like, I want to like bugs. It's really sad. I really want to like them because I have a lot of friends that really like bugs. And I want to be supportive of their interests. But oh my God, they scare me so bad. Like, so bad. Look at Flapjack, the little goober. I think he should make his scar a little bit more noticeable, like a different color to make it like look like he has a scar. You know?
How so?
I don't know what color it is, but I could have sworn it was like a tan, like a light tan.
Well,
Maybe I'm wrong.
I kind of made it that color, didn't I?
Like a lighter tan. Maybe I hold on. Oh no, I guess you did make it the right color.
Yeah.
Still, I would make it like a slightly like lighter brown, just so because you can't.
The same red color.
Huh?
What if I made it the same red color?
Well, I don't want him to look like he's bleeding. Trust. Okay. I don't want him to look evil either, like he's got a glowing red eye. No, it kind of looks evil. I think if you made it like a light brown, it wouldn't look like that. I know, I know.
That's not bright enough.
Colors are hard.
No, that doesn't work.
It might work. Yeah, I like that color.
There we go.
There we go. That looks right.
Okay.
Et voila! Look at that. This room is starting to get some life in it, but it still has a lot of empty shelves.
Yeah.
Even though we have a lot of
There's
suggestions.
space that we could fill over here.
And even though we have a lot of suggestions, we would never mind having more. Like, it lets us know what to prioritize at the very least. And hey, maybe you'll suggest something that wasn't suggested before. There's still some things that I personally like suggest that haven't been suggested yet. But I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, okay. But that's probably it for today. Look at how much you got done.
Yeah.
You filled one of the shells pretty much, the Gravity Falls one. Then
Yeah, I
added
went
a
a
few
bit
bits and
crazy
bobs
with that one.
elsewhere.
Alright. Shall I find someone to raid? Let me just export this real quick. Hold on. Let me just add the glows back in. There we go. Look at how pretty.
Oh, look at that.
My chairs.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Where's my chairs? Look at that. Perfect. Okay.
What a pretty shelf. Alright, so we have a
Beautiful.
couple different people. Light Solar Stars, streaming art. Raya is streaming art. Chibi may be streaming art, but I don't know if you've rated them before.
I have not. Hold on. Okay, let's go to Twitch. Let us go here. Okay, let's see. Have I rated you? I have not. Jelly Moon is streaming art.
You wanna rate Jelly?
Wanna do that? Yeah.
We can do that. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us, and thank you everyone for suggestions. Thank you, Mavian, for the raid. Thank you everyone for sticking around. We are going to be doing some D&D art Thursday, right? And then that's our last stream of the week. We're not going to be streaming on Friday or Saturday, unfortunately. But then we'll catch you all next week after that. I've been trying to post more on YouTube. There is going to be a very important YouTube video posted on Sunday, our Vtuber showcase. I'm very nervous and excited for that, so don't miss it, you know? But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with us, and we will see y'all later. Show Jellyman some love. Bye bye!